I'm not hearing. Oh, there I go. Sweet.
Now I can hear myself. All right, there it is. That's what I was looking for.
Very nice.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for there. So Q is 2 on here. We got Tunes. So both of these guys were missing somebody from last time, but
Wait,
I didn't
am I
catch
3?
them. Yeah, you're 3 right here. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Big Voice Radio 100.9, the live stream here, the official radio station of the Wnebago Tribe of Nebraska. We are here in Winnebago, Nebraska for All Nations 9A playoffs here at Winnebago Football Field, right here in Winnebago, Nebraska, Halloween night. My name's Eugene Decora, the M&M this evening, joined by Coach Sean Walker.
Happy to be here, Eugene. Man, I tell you what, Eugene. Man, the playoff atmosphere in town. You got Halloween going on. You got trick or treating going on. The boys look really nice in their blue jerseys. You can't ask for much more, right?
Oh, nice, brisk, cold evening, end of October here. You're talking playoff football implications on the line. The boys, after this, they're going to head to the Dome, and we know who their opponent's going to be in the next round.
Oh, really?
Todd County on a comeback win against the Mustangs. Got the job done this afternoon up there in Todd County. And so that's who's waiting for the end of this game, Wnebago. So we got any listeners out there. We appreciate you guys tuning in. Any Todd County fans, anybody coming down here from Mahpiya Luta, the Crusaders, welcome to the stream. I know they said the live tickets rolling too, but we appreciate you all tuning in with us here this evening.
Mm-hmm. And as we know, Todd County is no stranger to championship football. They're used to the Dome, so it's going to be interesting to see.
Yeah, but I think we were talking earlier with Coach AD, Mr. Tramner, saying this is one of the coldest games our boys have played, and I was kind of teasing. I was like, man, you figured they'd have compression shorts on and long sleeves, and shoot, these guys are wearing it like it's 60 degrees outside. But, we're built different in Nebraska.
Yeah, that's kind of the deal, huh? You even kind of see that in the NFL. Man, you don't want to show any kind of weakness.
No. Like I said, I'm super excited for this evening. Nice, cold, brisk evening. The cheap seats are filling up there on the hill for us. I seen the crowd is assembling over there in the tailgate area, and like I said, we got all our trick-or-treaters running around out right now, but I mean, I'm looking down at the bench right now, and we got a whole group of little pee-wee football boys here to watch this playoff game with championship aspirations on the line. They must have got enough trick-or-treating in this evening because they're here to watch some football now.
Yeah, that's right. It's a big game. It's a big game here, Eugene.
Yeah, like I said, a little quick bit on the stats here. Mahpiya Luta walking in with a 6-3 record. They won their last game against Laurel Brew to advance for the opportunity to play Wnebago this evening. So with Mahpiya Luta, they started out 2-0, and lost 3 in a row against a tough Todd County team, against Wnebago, and against Little Wound, and then go on a 4-game tear to put themselves in this position.
And if you look at these scores, they're not just wins, they're kind of just blowouts here. So that's what you want to see as a team as you kind of get deep into the season. You want to be playing your best football. You want to be hitting your strides, and that's what we're kind of seeing this team entering Wnebago coming to do.
For sure. You could have looked at the season at 2-3, looked at the big losses that you took, walking in as a 2-3 team towards the end of your season, but no, they came out won 52-0 against St. Francis, win 68-32 against Laurel Brule, go win 56-0 against Crazy Horse, then walk in and beat Laurel Brule again 50-12. And like I said, they've given themselves this opportunity now to come down here to Wnebago, Nebraska, play on the turf field, and here we are ready to roll in Wnebago for 9A playoff football. We are joined now by Coach Q. Welcome to the stream today, Coach Q.
And I'm digging the costume, Coach.
Oh, yeah. Let me see him get on the live stream here.
Jump in there,
yeah. Let's go.
The boys.
Where's the camera here?
Yeah.
Let's go. Hey, nice, huge.
Yeah,
worked
it out, man. And worked it
dressed
out.
as a coach.
Yeah, I just said coach today.
Yeah. Looking like Nick.
Looking like Panda. Looking like the panda down there.
I heard my my kids call him that today. I'm like, who are you talking about? The guy who takes pictures and does the Facebook posts and stuff. And it's like, Nick? Yeah, Panda. So
Panda.
that's a new one to me. I didn't know he was called Panda.
There you go. Hey, man, it's a beautiful night, guys. I know you already said that, but, man, it's a beautiful night for some football underneath the lights.
Yeah, we just got done kind of running down Mahpiya Luta's schedule that got them here, starting the season 2-3, then went on a 4-game tear to put themselves in this situation, 1 game away from the Dome next Friday. They'll be playing Todd County, sitting there waiting on a comeback win. Todd County beat the Mustangs. Mustangs had a nice lead early in the game. I think it was like 24-6 or something like that, and then Todd County roared back and ended up coming back and winning the game by 4.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and so
nice.
Just transitioning here as we transition and talking about Wnebago, just a stellar season all year for these guys. Almost averaging 50 points a game right now. The most points they gave up was against Mahpiya Luta, 55-22. 22 was the points that they gave up against that game. The least amount they've scored this season was against Todd County, up in Todd County, 38 points. But the conversations I've had leading into this week, I mean, we know they had the bye week last week, they've been off, but it's just staying hungry and watching games, right? It's staying hungry. But to me, for Wnebago to advance today and have a great going forward, making and putting themselves back at the Dome, giving themselves back another chance at championship. That front 4 and that front 3 front that Wnebago has, they have to cause havoc.
Yep.
They have to cause havoc. They've got to get in the backfield. They've got to cause problems. And then on the back end of that, because this Mahpiya Luta team likes to throw the ball around, our defensive backs have to step up and make plays because they're going to get the ball out the pocket there, because that's what they did last time they played us. They got the ball out on throws. And so I'm looking around. I mean, can you guys think of some of the defensive backs that we've been kind of highlighting this year? Who's played real well for us at defensive back?
Malvin Hewlett's got a number of interceptions and deflections. Raheem Freebass got a couple of interceptions and deflections. And they got Elijah Whitebear back there, QB1 back there in a safety position, also playing pretty good defense back there. Only thing is, Elijah's just a little bit short, so sometimes the pass might get over him. But then the other defensive backs covered pretty good.
Yeah, you got it there. And then I'm going to give an opportunity here for Coach Sean and maybe talk about some of the all-conference selections that came through just as of a few hours ago, I believe.
Yeah, this was just released 6 hours ago today. All Nations Football Conference 9A all-conference selection. Elijah Whitebear at quarterback and defensive back. We also have Melvin Hewlett as quarterback and defensive back. Adarius Flemister, running back, linebacker. Raiden Decora, running back and linebacker. Ashton LaPointe, O-line and defensive line. Jared Doxey, tight end and defensive line. Patrick Burt, O-line, linebacker.
Honorable mention.
Yeah, Patrick Burt with the honorable mention. And Raheem Freebass at wide receiver and defensive back with the honorable mention nod.
Yeah, congratulations, you boys, man.
Yeah, congrats.
I just heard that, too, right before I come over to the game, too, so I got a chance to see my boy and say congratulations to him. He's really fired up. He didn't talk too much. He's kind of focused on his game, so.
I heard a little quick story. You're talking about Halloween and things being scary out here, right? A couple of the crew got here to set up early and get things rolling. And who do they see on the sled maybe an hour and a half before the game? It's Mr. Ashton, Tiny Baby LaPointe.
That's what I would say, Ashton.
And he's just out here pounding that sled. Can you imagine the team coming up and you got a kid pounding the sled an hour or two before the game?
Yeah.
And it's Ashton Baby, Tiny. What are you going to do? How are you going to stop him? He's been dominant. And like I said, the last game, we all wanted to give him player of the game, but then KCAU came to town and I think they ended up giving player of the week to Raiden for all his touchdown scores he had last week. But, not to take nothing away from him, but like I said, I mean, that's what I'm looking for today.
Yeah. There's congratulations on all those awards. I mean, just towards the end of the season, Wnebago, come through with a number of awards, and I think these boys all earned it. And I think that especially when we're talking about the defensive and the offensive line that we have this year, it's too bad you couldn't give an award to all of the linemen. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because definitely, I definitely would for this season here.
Yeah, because like I said, I think, not having Chris Perez for a few games here this season, but just having another guy that you can plug in right there, that's just a big, dominant force on an offensive line, on a defensive line. It's just adding more firepower for Winnebago to try to come and disrupt this Crusaders offense today. And, I'm expecting a lot of good things from the Crusaders. I mean, like I said, they've gone on a 4-game win streak, very dominant wins, during that 4-game win streak. But you got to do it against Wnebago. Wnebago is the top of the tier, the tip of the spear right now in the conference. So, if they want to get things done and get the job done, they got to come through Wnebago. And here we are live, Wnebago, Nebraska, Halloween night, 9A playoff football. Like you guys, we've saying over and over again. We appreciate you guys all tuning in. You guys are probably getting warmed up again from taking the kids around.
Yeah.
And, appreciate all our community members that went out there and turned those porch lights on, right? That's how you know they got candy there, man. Some people forgot that rule.
I know. Then here we are out in our neighborhood out there, and me and Jess are getting the couple roasters of chili ready for the feed afterward, and we got our lights off, but still our kids knocking. Go ahead and give them a spoonful of chili.
Yeah, there you go. Some oyster crackers in the bag.
There you go. Yeah. Hey, I heard that some people giving away ramens. I didn't get over there to those.
I think my kids scored like 3 pieces of fry bread.
Really?
Yeah.
That's not too bad.
Different houses. Yeah.
I think Grandma Sarah does pizza.
Oh, yeah?
And hot chocolate.
Okay.
And then my sister Carrie, they were grilling dogs out there, dogs and juicers.
There you go.
So yeah, there's some good ones out there. Looks like they're doing the national anthem, guys.
Is there, with this weather, man, I think a couple games, or like something to watch out for would be maybe just the passing. That ball gets hard, and it's a little hard on the fingers when you try to throw it.
Yeah, it's definitely something to watch. I mean, even as a running back, you're getting tagged. Your forearms are just getting nailed with face masks and helmets and all that. I mean, it's something to watch out for. But I mean, these boys have been, and I think on both sides, you got to realize that you're walking into cold games, and I know they both come from colder climates and all those things. But I think the boys are ready for it, man. And once you get warmed up, you get in the game. None of that even matters anymore. It's just going to be a ball game today. I'm expecting a dogfight here myself.
Yeah, I'm really expecting a good game here.
And I do got to make a quick correction. This whole time, you guys realize we've been shouting out about Toddy lighting off fireworks, but supposedly those are supplied and funded by Craig Cleveland Sr. and Beetle. And Caden. So I want to give a shout out to the boys there for helping out the squad and helping out the community by showing off the fireworks and getting things done for out here in the community, because I think everybody looks forward to that. Remember, we started out the season, we didn't have those guys, man.
Yeah.
And then once we kind of said something, it got them moving. So appreciate you guys coming out. Like I said, cheap seats are filling up there on the hill. You guys can hear us. You guys listen on radio stream. Throw a honk. Let us know you're listening. But this is KWTN 100.9, the big voice radio out of Wnebago, Nebraska, the official radio station of the Wnebago tribe in Nebraska. Well, boys, I'm going to ask you real quick, Halloween night, spooky, scary, all those things, predictions for the game right now.
Ooh, predictions for the game right now. I'm going to say Winnebago on top, and I'll say 40-28.
Okay.
I'm gonna go Bago with the win. I'm gonna go 52 to 12.
Okay. I like it. I was going to be around the same range there. I think Winnebago's been dominant enough on offense, and I haven't seen anybody slow them down yet. But because of the cold, because of all the factors to go in the playoff game, they had a bye week, all those things. I'm going to go 38-24. I think it's going to be a little bit closer myself. We're going to give a quick shout out to our sponsors. We're going to get that thing pulled up here. But I want to shout out to our sponsors this evening. If you want to roll it, Q.
Yeah, Winnebago Comprehensive Healthcare Systems, Avery Brothers Sign Company, Pony Express, TB Customs, Ho Chunk Capital, Ho Chunk Farms, and Sweetwater Cafe.
Appreciate all our sponsors giving us the opportunity to bring this live to your radio stations, to your televisions, on YouTube, on Facebook. If you guys like it, share it, subscribe it. Make sure you guys throw some comments out for us if we're mispronouncing a name, or you know some factors about these guys. Please send it on over to us. So we appreciate everybody that tunes in and listens. Appreciate all the fans from Mahpiya Luta coming. I'm going to try to shout out as many people as I can tonight, because this could be our last live stream for football of the season. And we do work our way up to the dome. Last year we got to do it, but it was just over the radio.
Yeah.
There wasn't no video or anything associated with it, because South Dakota has their own version, or however they handle things. So there it is, folks. We are under a minute to go. The toss, the way things are going to work right now is Wnebago is going to receive to open up. So Mahpiya Luta is going to get the ball at the half. So Wnebago's offense is going to be on the field first.
Do we have any predictions for this? As a coach, you kind of think about your first play, your first drive, the script. What are we thinking here?
Q, you got one?
For Winnebago getting the ball first, it seems like, I'm just trying to think back to the rest of the games this season. It seems like they love to use Raiden Decora a lot, kind of right up the middle, and then they'll throw a couple in for Darius too. But I'm looking at Raiden maybe getting a couple plays right off the bat, just seeing if he can break one.
I'm feeling a Darius wherever Tiny's at, right? Wherever Tiny's at is where we're going to run behind myself. But I'm just looking at the way this is all set up now. It looks like Wnebago on your radio dial will be working from left to right. Mahpiya Luta is going to be kicking off from the south end zone. So as I'm speaking, that's the way you guys will kind of hear it over here on the radio. Once again, appreciate all you guys tuning in, man. We're excited. Playoff football, 9A. Everything's on the line right now to get back to the Dome. Wnebago with a heartbreaking loss in the championship game last year. They're looking for their three-peat. Look at my fingers there. Three-peat to get back to the Dome for another championship. And all year round, these guys have been talking about getting back there, and the opportunity presented tonight.
Yet, regardless of the outcome tonight, make sure and tune in on Wednesday of next week at 5 o'clock, where we will be doing the Big Voice Sports Talk Show, and we'll be giving a summary and update of the All Nations Football League.
We're sitting at a crisp 41 degrees here at kickoff.
Oh, yeah.
Feels nice.
Friday night lights, y'all.
Flemister in the back along with Hewlett to receive the kick. The kick will be kicked off by Julian Tonchi, the senior, 5'9", 165. So I was talking with the other stream from Mahpiya Luta here as well from Live Ticket, and they were mentioning that they were missing a few guys the last time they played us. We'll see if that plays a factor this evening.
Yeah, I think we were missing a few guys too.
Yeah, you ain't lying there. All right, here we go. Looks like the crowd is hyped. Everybody's here. The cars are rolling, and we are ready for kickoff here. 9A action right here in Wnebago, Nebraska. Kick is up, little short, little 15-yarder, fielded by number 5, Patrick Burt. He's going to go right down the middle. Oh, that Brady? Brady Brown?
Brady Brownrig.
I appreciate that. Brings it all the way up to the 47, caught it about the 40. First down, Wnebago at the 47-yard line.
I'm not sure if they were trying to do a little pooch kick or a little onside at that point, but it did appear that way. But it ended up going right to Brady. Brady got good hands. He's a backup quarterback.
Curious what kind of front Mahpiya Luta is going to want to come out in here with trying to slow down this Wnebago offense. It looks like they're going to run a 4-3 with 2 defensive backs. Let's see if it's hat for hat here and how this runs. Wnebago going to run.
We're 33 and 60 on a line.
One running back in the backfield with White Bear. That is Flemister.
One safety over top.
5 men at the line. Now they're going to hand it up to Raid off that left side. He's going to kick outside. He's got a couple guys beat past the 50 on the other side of the 45. Still going. Enough for a first down. Going to finally get brought down at around the 41-yard line in Crusader territory. That's enough for about 13 yards there. First down, Wnebago.
Yeah,
big chunk.
Yeah, good chunk. Good 13-yard pickup and good running by Raiden.
Man, Raiden's one of those guys where he kind of looks to lay the hit on somebody. He doesn't try to avoid anybody.
Oh, yeah.
He looks to go and make contact.
Yes, like I said, that's going to be about a 13-yard gain there for Raiden Decora. Nice little end around there to get him moving. And who had the call to Raiden? That was
Coach Q.
Coach Q Shadamas got it right there. All right. Looks like White Bear with the ball at the 40-yard line. Calls for it. They're going to have to Flemister. He's going to try to go to his left. Almost gets a guy to miss. Finally falls forward. Great job there from number 60 in the middle of that line, Javier Cruz, to just stuff the play, slow him down, and Mahpiya Luta finally brings him down. Tackle for a loss there. They're going to back him up to the 41.
I think Cruz, we said his name a number of times the last time they played too.
Good job of getting off your block and just making a play in the hole. I love to see it early.
Well, like I said, you're running Patrick Bird at center, and you kind of got a smaller guy there. We'll see if they decide to change that at all as we move forward here. 10:44 and ticking here. Ball is handed off again to Flemister down that right side. Follows all his guys, gets the opening. Finally brought down right around the 30-yard line by number 44, Mr. Timothy Romero.
About a yard shy, Coach.
Going to bring up 3rd down and 1 from the 31-yard line now. Need to get to the 30 to get the first down. We are in Mahpiya Luta territory.
Good, Coach.
I was just going to say, yards after contact, that was pretty good because he brushed a couple people off and ended up getting about 8 yards after that.
I think Wnebago is trying to assert themselves there on that one, just trying to make sure they get it. I believe you have the freshman out there, number 55, Kendrick, on the right side next to Chris Perez. They're going to follow those two down the side. Here comes Flemister. He's going to pound through a guy. He's up to the 10. He's going to finally get wrestled out about the 7-yard line. Great play following the freshman and Mr. Perez. Flemister gets the ball all the way up to the 7. First down, Wnebago.
Bringing in the big package paid off there.
And, you know, we talked about this, about Flemister slowing his running down just a little bit to read his blocks. And as soon as he read his blocks, you saw that speed pick up right after the block came up. So good run by Flemister.
Yeah, you got 3 big guys over there. You've got Mallory, Perez, and Tiny Baby on that side. They're going to follow him again off to that right side. Here comes Flemister. Kick back inside. Touchdown, Wnebago.
Let's go. Let's go.
Wnebago striking early, following the big boys on the line.
Man.
9:48 to go.
Very bold call. Calling the same play twice in a row. I like it.
I think that was 3 calls in a row.
3 calls right in a row. Right to Booby.
And I think that's what they were probably getting at. Maybe one of the guys on the first play wasn't getting his block right. Second time, maybe one of them said, "Oh man, I got the block." That third time, it looked like he was untouched going in.
We was talking old school Nebraska football. It's almost a thing like, here I come, stop us, right?
Right.
You tell you what we're going to run. Stop us. So we're going to go for 2 here. Looking for the 2-point conversion. Same setup. Right to Booby Miles. Down the middle. He's going to fall forward and stuffed. Brought down. Number 10 and 33. Do not let him through. Jesse Carlo and Andre Means with the stop. 2-point conversion. No good.
And the unsuccessful 2-point attempt, it could come into play later in the game.
Yeah. I agree there. You know, I think Wnebago is just trying to get established there on their offensive line to get something moving. But here we go, folks. Wnebago strikes first, strikes early. I believe they opted to get the ball first too.
Yeah.
Flip.
Let's see how. I know usually Doxy's the one that kicks the ball in the kickoffs. Let's see if he tries to get him some bad field position by kicking it deep.
Number 1, Julian Tonchi back to receive for Mahpiya Luta. And can you guys see the number over there? Number 5 or 8? 15, sorry. Kendall LeBeau.
Yep.
Kendall LeBeau.
I believe LeBeau's name was called a lot last time we played too, so
Yep.
we'll keep an ear out for those guys.
Athlete. All right, looks like here comes Jared Doxy now for the kickoff. LeBeau and Tonchi back to receive. Kick is up.
Good.
Nice line drive received by Tonchi, and he's off that right side. He's past the 30, the 35, the 40. He's got some room. He's going to cut back inside. Finally brought down by Jared Doxy, the kicker, but not before he crossed the 50 into Wnebago territory. Great return there by Julian.
And a big hit by Jared Doxy. Big hit.
The ball was kicked really low and direct, like a line drive. So when he caught the ball, Wnebago was still kind of down here still. So he did get a couple extra yards to run, but man, he hit that hole with speed though.
Great starting field position here. Mahpiya Luta at the 49-yard line in Wnebago territory, just on the other side of the 50. I believe that is Julian at quarterback. Can you guys see that? No, that's Carlo. Jesse Carlo at quarterback here. 1 to his left. 2 red receivers on both sides. Here comes the big defensive line. Carlo takes his time, goes outside. Great wrap-up tackle there from Darius Flemister. Going to be a tackle for a loss.
Way to stay home on that linebacker position. Come up and make a play in the open field. Great play.
If he tried to turn around and come back to the left, Tiny Baby was right there waiting for him on that side. And he looked like he was running for his life over there to the right-hand side. But yeah, good pickup by Doxy.
And you see Carlo kind of throw in the juke move, but Adarius doing a great job of just staying blitzing, staying disciplined, break down, and make the tackle.
Yeah, great open field tackle there for a 1-yard loss. That's going to be a tackle for loss. Quick out there to Tonchi up to that left side. He's got some room. He's going forward. Looks like Hewlett got a hold of him. Big slam there from Decora. I'd like to see Hewlett wrap up a little bit better on that one instead of just a shoulder hit.
I think he was trying to hit him hard enough to knock him down or knock him out of bounds or something like that, but the boy's pretty strong.
Yeah, Julian caught that ball in a little swing off to the left side here, and that's going to be enough for around 8 yards or so. Or sorry, about 6 yards or so. Going to bring up 3rd down and around 5 yards from the 44-yard line in Wnebago territory. 2 wide receivers set, 3 wide receiver, 2 to his right, 1 at the bottom of the screen here. Here comes Carlo, taking his time, looking around, nowhere to go. Tiny Baby's on him. He's going to scramble forward. Gets brought down after a gain of around 2 yard lines. That is Flemister again. Just playing headhunter right now.
You had Decora, Tiny LaPointe, and Zakiah Redhorn all running him down. And when he made the spin move, he ran right into Booby and just drilled him.
Bring up 4th and 4 here. First big decision here for Mahpiya Luta against this Wnebago defense.
Interesting call here.
Carlo doing a great job. I'm sorry, not Carlo. Is it LeBeau at quarterback? Who they got there? Tanchi at quarterback right now. He's scrambling off to his right. Going back to his, here comes Doxy. Sliding down, big pass.
Big
down
throw.
the field, wide open. Carlo.
Hit him in the fingers.
Dropped it right at the goal line. What a throw there from Julian Tanchi.
That was beautiful.
That flew 40 yards in the air.
Carlo with a great throw under distress. Oh my goodness.
Right through his hands. Who did that go to? Number 10?
Man.
Carlo. That throw was a Jesse Carlo. Just out of the way. Tanchi threw it. Julian Tanchi stepped in at quarterback. Man, what a throw.
I bet you he wants that one back.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Yes. I told you they were going to get the ball out. You know what I mean? I told you guys they were going to get the ball out there. That was a great throw, man. He had the defensive back beat. Wow. What a play. What a play. Wnebago takes over now at the 44-yard line in their own territory. I formation here for Wnebago. Ball was down off the fullback up the middle. Here comes Decora out that left side. Big stiff arm pushed out of bounds. They're going to mark him out at the 44-yard line. That's going to be enough for around a 12-yard gain. First down, Wnebago.
I'd say about 13.
Great job by Decora. Yeah. It didn't look like there was going to be very much there, but able to make the jump cut and bounce it to the outside, get the first down.
Ran out of bounds there by Jesse Carlo, number 10. Was able to get Decora out of bounds, not let him break free there. 7:58 and ticking here. That stopped the clock. Apologize here at the end of the as we work through our way through the first quarter.
Oh, we got Perez on the right-hand side now. Mallory on the left-hand side.
Handoff taken to Decora again. Bounces out to that right side. He's got an opening. He's sliding through, guys. Makes another guy miss. Falls forward. Great piece of running there from Decora all the way up. Marked out at the 22-yard line. Flag goes flying. Looks like they're kind of talking to number 11 there, Braylon
25.
Little.
Hold on now.
Yeah, we're waiting to see what the flag is. As the play was done and over, the end judge was looking around, and here comes the call. Personal foul on Mahpiya Luta. So that's going to tack on 15 on top of that.
Oh my God. That was a good, about a 25-yard pickup on that one.
We got a timeout, Mahpiya Luta. I don't know if we can show some, we're going to shout out our sponsors and put a little timeout music on here for you guys.
Oh, there you go, there you go. Shout out to our sponsors today, guys. Winnebago Comprehensive Healthcare Systems, Avery Brothers Sign Company, Pony Express, TB Customs, Ho-Chunk Capital, Ho-Chunk Farms, and Sweetwater Cafe.
All right.
So that was a huge personal foul penalty. It looks like it was around a 10-yard penalty. And Winnebago's going to have the ball here in striking distance at the 11-yard line. Chance to get another first down. Yeah, two great runs there from Decora to kind of put him in position and just fullback dives. Just bounce it outside. Yeah, Decora, the boys are on a mission this evening.
And there's a different look to Decora tonight. He's running, I would say he's running angry. He's running like he's got something to prove tonight.
Yeah, got his Michael Myers thing going on. You know what I'm saying? You got to get a little scary this evening.
A little scary.
Yeah, seeing number 28, me and you in the hole like that is going to be a scary sight.
Yeah, Carlo has been over there on that left side of the defense, just trying to keep up with them. And great piece of blocking from everybody up front, though. They're doing a great job of keeping Decora with some running lanes. Trying to grab things with my 3 fingers over here. 7:50 to go here. Wnebago at the 11. Wnebago back in the I formation. White Bear under center. Gonna hand it off. Fake it. Oh, Carlo, that's number 1. Tanchi broke into the backfield. Was able to slide through on a blitz and was able to get White Bear in the backfield. That's gonna be a 3-yard loss there.
Looked like he was trying to do like a crossbuck play, like a fake to the right, and then hand off to the left. Probably saw that the left was covered.
Big blitz there, gutsy blitz there from Mahpiya Luta paid off and was able to get Wnebago on a loss of down there. On a tackle for a loss there. Big defensive stance. Make up for a little bit.
Interesting. They brought about 6 or 7 guys there on the line.
Yep, here we go. They're at the 15-yard line now, second and about 14 to go.
Toss that ball quick.
Wnebago taking a little bit of time in the huddle here, trying to figure some things out. Sitting at the 4-man front. You've got number 11 on the outside over there, Braylon Little. And we're going to get slowed down, and I believe waiting for the call. Do we get a timeout from Wnebago before the end of it? And there's a flag that comes out really, really late. I believe the defensive tackle might have blew up the center after they already blew the play dead. So we're going to wait to see what the call is here. Personal foul. Mahpiya Luta just can't have that this early in the game, especially after you just got a big tackle for loss.
Yeah.
Crusaders just shooting themselves in the foot here a little bit.
The timeout was called because of Wnebago didn't want to take the delay of game, and then I don't know if it was chatting afterwards or they figured it out, but man, the refs just a really late call on that one. I'd be mad if I was the other team. You know, Q would be.
Yeah, because like it already happened, you know.
Yeah.
It already happened,
Yeah.
and I mean, if you don't throw it quick, then. But maybe kind of had to take some time to register first.
Yeah.
The Crusaders, it's playoff football. I get that, but it's time to just kind of take a step back, take a breath. Hey, resettle back in. We've shot ourselves in the foot 2 times in a row, but hey, it's still a 1-score game. We can get back into this game. We just need a big stop here.
So it looks like it was a 10-yard penalty, but that was after that last down. So now it's going to be first down and goal from the 7-yard line. Wnebago gets to hit the reset button here in the red zone. 6:58 left to go here in the first quarter. Wnebago up 6-0. Wnebago coming out in the shotgun formation this time. One back around White Bear, which is Flemister. Calling for it. Gets a hold of it. Little sweet play to Flemister. He's going to fall forward. Just follows his guys. Touchdown, Wnebago.
Let's go, Booby. Let's go.
Great job.
Second rushing touchdown of the game.
Great job tonight.
Got him going. That's going to be 12-0. Now there's the fireworks. Oh, we got multiple fireworks going off out here in the playoffs.
There you go.
Halloween night. 6:52 left here in the first. Wnebago strikes again, up 12-0 now on the Crusaders.
Hey, look at we got a Pikachu down there taking pictures.
There is a costume contest at halftime, hosted by the Big Voice, and so I believe we're the commentators for that as well. So just be prepared for that.
Yeah.
You know, and then there'll be the crowd noise. Crowd noise will be the determining factor for the costume contest. So if you guys are in the area, here we go. 2-point conversion. Ball thrown up to Decorah from White Bear on a little crossing route. 2-point conversion is good. Wnebago is going to take the lead now after that goes 14-0 with 6:52 left to go in here in the first.
Nice play. I think with Decorah, you're just so used to him running the ball that, you know, when you see him not get the ball handed off to him, you might forget about him.
He's just as dangerous as a receiver as he is a runner.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because once he makes a move, once he puts his foot in the ground and makes a move, he's really hard to stop in the open field.
Yeah, you got to get him going. I mean, I expect to see free basket if you throw to him tonight. You know, you got to keep the defense honest. You know, as much as they've been blitzing and trying to bring people in, I expect to see them to try to keep them honest here at some point. Roll out White Bear. Like I said, Mahpiya Luta's been in the backfield on us, but we talked about our big line, right? You've got Mallory, Perez, and Tiny Baby.
Yep.
You know, I was teasing about it last night. Like, I know that's his nickname, but he ain't Tiny Baby. Kickoff short here from Doxy out about the 30, picked up by 14, brought down finally at around the 37-yard line. That was number 14 for Mahpiya Luta, Mr. Bailey Little. I don't like that they don't give me the year. However this thing got printed out, I don't get to know if they're a junior, are they a senior?
Yeah.
Could be freshman.
Because then now we have to shout out our seniors this evening for their last home game here in Wnebago.
Yep.
And let's see if we can test our memories and remember who all our seniors are. Because there's a few on the bench too. So.
Yeah.
Patrick Burt.
Yeah.
Jared Doxy.
We'll get there. All right, here goes. Mahpiya Luta taking over here. 6:48 left here in the first. They're at the 32-yard line in their own territory. Looking to get a strike here at Wnebago.
I'm looking at the right-hand side over there.
3 wide receivers. That's Little again. He lets it go. Caught by number 11. Nice move to get free. Finally goes out of bounds for about 10 yards. And here comes a late flag. That was Julian. Or not, sorry, Julian. That was Braylon Little, though. Tanchi was the quarterback.
Yep.
And Braylon Little on a nice catch and move. Some yak there, yards after catch, to get him up to, looks like, just short of the first down.
And I like that throw. Step into it. He put a little heat on that ball.
Personal foul on Wnebago. Tack on another 10 here. So that's going to turn into about a 19-yard gain here for the Crusaders.
Yeah, I think that call was called on Decorah for a late hit. I think he was out of bounds already. They blew the whistle. He come in late hit. It's one of those things that he needs to work on discipline.
And I think it's just the nerves right now. Everybody's so fired up with this game. That was a 15-yarder right there. So that's going to bring Mahpiya Luta back into great field territory here. They're all the way up to the 39-yard line in Wnebago territory. Tanchi gets a nice little draw play to 15 right up the middle. Who got a hold of him? Didn't want him to go. He's free. Boom. There's Tiny Baby. Just cleaned him up.
Ball's open. Ball's free.
We're going to see what the call is here. It might have been a fumble. I believe they're calling him down. I have not seen a signal at all. That's going to be a 1-yard loss here for Mahpiya Luta. Just a nice play there from LeBeau, who got the handoff.
Yeah, it was good for him he was staying on his feet, dancing around a little bit, and he gave Ashton time to get there. Ashton he got knocked down, he got back up, and he made the tackle.
6 minutes and ticking from the 41-yard line. Going to bring up second and about 12 here. Tanchi's got it. He's falling way back. Tiny Baby's gotten free. Looking, he sets his feet. Cannot get through. Great move here to get himself open. He sees some opening running room, falling right down the middle. There was Darius Flemister. Finally brought him down, but not after. Around a 7-8 yard gain there. Going to bring Mahpiya Luta all the way up to the 33-yard line. Going to be about 3rd and 4 here now for the Crusaders.
Tanchi making really good decisions there back at quarterback. Showing a lot of poise, stepping up in the pocket, seeing their lane was open, took off for a 10, 12-yard gain.
Didn't force nothing there. Nothing was open on the back end. Just found a nice lane and took his time.
I think Winnebago's DB's they have to start recognizing that there's going to be a lot of passes, so be more aggressive.
3 wide receiver set off to the right here for the Crusaders. 1 guy up, 2 guys in the backfield. Tanchi has the ball. Winnebago's going to rush 4. Free runner coming. Ball thrown out there. Number 11, Little, off to that right side. Flag comes in late, but he's going to have enough. Little falling forward. All the way up
from way back there.
Yeah, it from all the way from the other side.
What is that usually?
That was like a 8-yard gain, though, for Little on a little swing pass. Could be a block in the back or a hold on the back side.
Something in the backfield.
Yep. We're going to wait for the call here from the refs. It was enough to get the line of gain there for a first down, but we're going to get a holding call on the Crusaders. Not what you want to see. It was almost enough for a first down, but that's going to back them up 10 yards. Going to bring up 3rd and where we started here, 3rd and 12 now for the Crusaders.
And I like the strategy by Red Cloud, just getting the ball to your athletes and letting them make plays, right? By the Crusaders.
Yeah,
sorry.
Mahpiya Luta, yep. You're good. 3 wide receivers set again, 1 running back in the backfield with Tanchi. Tanchi gets a hold of it, takes his time. Wnebago only rushing 3. Quarterback spot. Almost got brought down by Tiny Baby, but Tanchi shrugs him off. Ball is thrown up. Ball is caught by the big man. That's Mr. Christian Jack, I believe. That's the only guy out there. It looks like 6'7" to me. That's going to bring him all the way up to the 20-yard line. Great piece of throwing that was Christian Jack on that. 3 Wnebago defenders around him. 4 Wnebago defenders around him. Still came down with the ball.
Great job of just seeing your quarterbacks in trouble and working your way back towards the ball.
Yeah, Christian Jack standing at 6'7". He's a head taller than almost everybody out there. Just a great job. Caught it right in his chest. Great throw.
Great throw.
First down, Crusaders now at the 20-yard line in business. Looking to strike here against this Wnebago defense. There's Tanchi with the ball. He's going to try to keep it himself. Gets around Flemister. Gets around another guy. He's got Decora in front of him. Slides by him. Decora don't want to let go. Tiny Baby finally brings him down. Mr. Ashton LaPointe going to bring him down around the 19-yard line. That's going to be enough for about 6 yards, we're going to call it. Going to bring up 2nd and 4 from the 14.
Tough run by Tanchi.
Yeah, it was great. Another great run from him, just taking his time. Wnebago is really over pursuing, I feel like, on the defensive line. They're not really holding contain. It's just, let's get to the quarterback. And Tanchi's a good athlete right now. So he put his foot in the ground, head the other direction, and he's finding open space.
You got to give props to the line for giving him time, too. They're blocking really well.
Ball is snapped. Tanchi's going to put his foot in the ground, take it all by himself. 2 guys to beat. Gets around Hewlett. Falls forward. Pushed out of bounds finally by Mr. Flemister. Going to bring it all the way up to the 5. That's going to be a first down and goal now for the Crusaders. They're in business right now.
Right. They are cooking something up here on this drive.
Yeah, it's a perfect drive for them to go, and it's early too. With Winnebago scoring twice already early in the first quarter, this is where they want to be right here.
And this is exactly what you do. You get punched in the mouth. You're down by 2 scores. You put together a 5-6 minute drive.
Yep, great job here from the Crusaders. Let's see if they can get this one to go here. First and goal from the 5-yard line for the Crusaders. They are going with a 2 wide receiver set. He's got it. Going to hand it right off the middle. Met by Flemister right in the backfield. Nowhere to go. I'm trying to see who they handed the ball off to there. Flemister just finding a gap and taking advantage of it. Tanchi kind of did all this by himself all the way down. I believe that was number... Still can't see the number.
77?
No, the running back.
Oh, the running
back. That's what I was trying to see who got the ball.
Tanchi came out of the pile.
Yeah, but he's the one who handed it off.
I thought you were talking about 77 because you can't see Chris's number. Look.
Yeah. No, here we go. So Julian Tanchi back at quarterback. Notice slide number 14, Braley Little. 3 wide receiver set, 2 to the right, 1 at the bottom of the screen here. Here comes Doxy. Tanchi looking for some room. Escapes. Lets one fly. Almost intercepted. Hits the ground first by Mr. White Bear.
That's good defense by Wnebago. Looks like Doxy and LaPointe were both pursuing that quarterback really close.
Pass no good. We're going to be at 3rd and we'll call it 6 right now. 3rd and goal from the 6-yard line. Like I said, 2:58 clock stopped on the incomplete pass. 3rd down. Crusaders looking to strike here. Looks like they're going to stick with the wide set. Still 3 wide receivers. They're going to put LeBeau in the backfield behind Tanchi. Julian calling out. Calling it out.
Yeah, did he move?
False start on 13.
Yeah, I saw that too.
Christian Jack.
I think they were trying to get Winnebago to jump on that one on a long count, and it got their guy at that right end out there, kind of juked to south. So we'll take it.
That's going to back them up.
Man, it does. It backs up into
11 now. 3rd and 11. 3rd and goal from the 11. Let's see if Julian Tanchi can get his wheels rolling here. 3 wide receiver set. You're going to get another false start now. Number 11, Braylon Little, just getting fired up now to make something happen.
Ashton thought it was him because he did jump off sides, but the false start happened first.
To go from 3rd and 6 now to 3rd and 16 to get to the goal line, like you're in a goal line set, like you got to be more disciplined here.
It's a drive killer.
Yep. All right, here we go. Killer. Julian can get some throws going here. Let's see if we got it. 3 wide receiver set. There's Julian. He's going to let one fly. Hits the ground, though. Pressure coming from big Jared Doxy. Enough to abruptly mess up the throw there.
Right. He felt the heat coming. There.
Big 4th down here for Mahpiya Luta. Let's see what they got dialed up for a long 4th and 16 play. I mean, I'm looking for somebody crossing across the middle. Julian's obviously doing a great job of getting outside the defensive ends.
Well, I called a little while ago about a quarterback keeper because the draw was working for them. Even though it was a pass play, it was working for me. It was opening up the middle.
Still the 3 wide receivers. We're going to go 4 wide receivers set here. Here comes Julian. Winnebago's line trying to get through. They let one fly up to the big man. Throw it up just out of reach. Flag down around the line of scrimmage. And I'm going to go ahead and make my Q Stradamus call. Probably a hold.
Probably a holding call.
And we got it. Yeah. Holding call on Mahpiya Luta. That will be declined. Wnebago is going to take over on downs here. Be 1st and down. Wnebago from the 16-yard line. Winnebago's defense holds strong.
Just a disappointing finish to a great drive by Mahpiya Luta.
Yeah.
You're moving the ball. You get to the goal line at 3rd and 6, and you just shoot yourself in the foot with 2 huge penalties.
Yep, 2 in a row.
And I saw the number 76 for Mahpiya Luta. He was just now speaking with the referee. He was asking what he was doing, like how was that a hold and stuff. And so the referee, he showed the young man of what he saw, and so he shook his head, and he ran to the side to go talk to his coach.
Yep. That's good.
I'm glad the referee helped him out.
Yeah, good piece of ref in there. I mean, you guys are refs as well, and for me, it's always like, even I don't care if you're a high school senior or whatnot, there's always teaching moments in that, right?
All the time.
Always. All right, 100%. Here we go. Wnebago coming out in their run formation that they like to run. 1 running back. We're going to be big blitz here coming. End around over here to Decora. Jack got a hold of him. Decora gets
still
loose.
up.
He's going. He's all the way back down the 5-yard line. Going to fall forward. Jack gets back up, brings him down. Still going to be a tackle for a loss. Going to back him up around 5 yards now. Going to bring him all the way back to about the 12-yard line. good piece there from Christian Jack, the big defensive end.
It looked like it appeared that he was unblocked at the time, but I think he kind of swam past one of the blocks and got there quick.
When you're running that end around like that, that left defensive end or right defensive, whatever side they've got to seal. You know, if they can't hold that seal because they know the play is going to be right behind their back, they've got to hold that spot. Long second down here for Wnebago. They're going to hand it up to Flemister off to that left side. He found an opening. It's wide open.
Be gone.
Finally got toe tackled.
That could have been
By number 44, Timothy Romero, but not after enough to gain. First down. Wnebago going to get up all the way up to the 28-yard line.
I saw Winnebago's coaches there too. Right as he almost got around the corner, they knew that if he got that corner, he's gone.
And just want to shout out Ashton Tiny Baby there. Hey, did a really good job of getting off his initial block and working his way to the second level. Man, if Booby can just get past that, that is a touchdown for Wnebago.
Yeah, the toe tackle there by number 44. Great job from Timothy Romero to not let him get loose.
They looked like they were kind of disappointed that he got that many yards, but hey, that was good tackle because he could have been gone.
Buck 34, same play. Booby Miles falling forward. And Darius Flemister. That's going to be enough for around 6 yards, we'll call it. Going to bring up first and around 3 to go. 7-yard gain there. Going to bring them all the way up to the 36-yard line. Wnebago looking to get out of their own territory as we are almost at a minute here and ticking. Minute 13 and ticking here as we get to the end of the first.
It's got to be a little bit of a deflating feeling because, you know, the opposing team, they have to play both sides of the ball. They did so well getting the ball down on offense, and then to cough it up like that, and then it got to be a downer. So they got to try to hype themselves up out there.
I formation. Flemister takes the fullback spot. Little shift here from Wnebago. Toss play to Raiden Decor off to that left side. He's got some space. Puts his foot in the ground, makes a move, cuts back. He's got a hole. He's got a wide open flag. It's down right now. Raiden Decor cuts back inside. He's going to the house. 10-5. Touchdown, Wnebago. But there is a flag in the area of holding.
I want to say a block in the back. I just seen big number 13 go down, and he would not be an easy guy to bring down at all.
Yeah, I do believe this one's coming back, and there was the call right there, holding on Wnebago.
The waste of firework.
Got 2 fired up there.
Holding on the offense.
On the offense to back them up. 2nd and 3, big play there from Mahpiya Luta to just get the job done and get held on that one. Obviously, they were in a good position to have to get held, so kudos to them. Wnebago just losing discipline on that one a little bit, but Raiden Degora housed it, you know, on a nice little run.
It was a nice looking run. So the firework wasn't for nothing.
Yeah,
it was a good run.
Yeah, it was a good run. Yeah,
I just hope they got a backup because it might happen again here.
That's going to back them up, Wnebago, all the way back to the 26-yard line. Going to bring up 2nd and around 12 to go. Big penalty there against Wnebago, taking away a touchdown. Still waiting for the call to come in from the sideline. Everything's reset finally. Mahpiya Luta has been running up their linebackers on that line of scrimmage. You know, they're expecting the run. They're blitzing hard right now. So a hold call can be expected when you got so many guys blitzing at you.
Now you got Ashton on the left-hand side, Chris Perez on the right-hand side.
For Wnebago, they're going to hand out to Flemister up that left side. Oh, big tackle there from number 44 again. Mr. Timothy Romero not letting Mr. Flemister get moving. That's only going to be around a 3-yard gain there. Still going to be 3rd down now and about 11.
This is the first time that Winnebago is playing behind the sticks tonight. I want to see Elijah get out of the pocket and get a nice easy throw, something crossing that he's comfortable with.
As we're under 5 seconds here, Wnebago looking to run another play. They're going to go ahead and run it. Here comes Elijah. Sets up. Lets one fly over here to Doxy. Hits the ground. Does not go, but that's going to be enough, folks. We are at the end of the first quarter. Wnebago 14. Mahpiya Luta 0. Wnebago with the early lead.
So far, so good for Wnebago. You know, they're putting in some work. I know that they didn't come in here expecting that it was going to be a cakewalk, you know. The last time they played these guys, they played them really tough. And I know that in the second half, that Wnebago let the reserves come in and play and stuff. But it looks like the Crusaders they're really fired up tonight.
myself, what I remember from the last game, I don't know if Coach Sean was here for that one or not, but what I remember from the last game is Mahpiya Luta still moved the ball on us. You know, I think that their passing offense is prolific enough. You see the talent that they have on the field. You know, the mistakes that they've made so far is why the score is the way it is. You know, you take away some of those mistakes, and Mahpiya Luta, it might be a tie ball game right now.
Right.
You know, at least down by one score. You know, you don't give up all those penalties that put Wnebago in the offensive red zone down here. You know, you could take away a whole touchdown right now.
Right.
So, you know, that was just the first quarter, guys. That's the first round of the boxing match, right?
Yep.
14-0, Wnebago with the lead. I mean, like I said, I expected a tough ball game tonight.
Yeah, and myself, you know, being early in the game right now, you know, both teams are probably just getting warmed up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Mahpiya Luta is proving that they have athletes on both sides of the ball here.
All right, so here we go. Field is flipped as we're about to begin the second quarter here in Winnebago, Nebraska. 9A playoff action. Winner moves on to the championship game versus Todd County. Hewlett in the backfield now, 4th and 1. Wnebago mishandles it. Buddy gets the punt off, drops down, picked up by number 1, Tanchi. He's going forward. He's got a lot of space. This kid can move. Going to fall forward now for around the 42-yard line. That's going to be a net punt of about 10 yards with the return. Great piece of return there from Tanchi.
And Mahpiya Luta's best starting field position of the night.
Yeah, I agree. They've been on the Wnebago side of the 50 a few times this evening to get started. So that's what you're looking to do. Give yourself a short field if you're the offense. Make something happen here. Great drive from this offense the last time we were here. Let's see where we go from here, guys.
Yeah, hopefully that in between quarters is some good coaches speeches happening, because, you know, maybe to clean it up a little bit for Mahpiya Luta.
Yeah, bringing up first down here for the Crusaders. 2 wide receivers set, moving a guy in motion, taking their time. Did you see that? The flag hit the guy.
Come
in
on,
motion.
ref.
Coming by.
Got Braylon Little in the helmet there.
False start on the Crusaders.
I think he's on number 11 too, because he kind of pointed him out. Flags on you. Come on, ref.
5-yard penalty, going to back him up to around the 47-yard line now. Still in Wnebago territory, though. Crusaders looking to get this offense rolling again. And the last time it's on the feet of Julian Tanchi. You know, the draw plays, setting your receivers down. Still 2 wide receivers set off to the left side. Number 11 goes in motion. They're going to fake it. Big toss forward to number 11. Met number 9. Rockman Free Bass was enough to bring him down. Also helped out Mr. Redhorn. Great job. Braylon Little, nowhere to go. Might have been a 1-yard loss on that one.
Great job of Free Bass just coming up and making the play in open field.
Long second down here now. That's going to be second down, and I want to call it 17 right now for the Crusaders. Need to get all the way up to the 32-yard line for the first down. Starting right at the 50, right at midfield. Crusaders in the shotgun.
Oh, nice.
There's Tanchi. Gets a hold of the ball, rolls to his left, sets his feet, lets one fly. He's got a guy open. There was Hewlett doing a great job there on Braylon Little.
Good defense.
Good defense.
That looked like it was catchable too for the offensive player, but Hewlett got up there and swatted that ball down.
That's why he's all conference.
Yes.
All conference.
Defensive back. Yeah, great piece of throwing though from Tanchi, man. He's been wheeling that ball around.
I just looked out in the crowd, guys. These bleachers are packed out here.
Yes, sir. Halloween night, man. 10:56 to go here in the second. Third down, around 18 here for the Crusaders. Wnebago looking to make a stand here after the great return led by Julian Tanchi to start this drive. 1 penalty backed him up. 3rd and 12. 3rd and 18, I apologize. Tanchi getting a hold of the ball here. Looking to scramble. He's going to fall forward. Finally caught in the backfield. Who got the legs there? Is that Redhorn? Then met again by Doxy. Just brought him down. That's the first big tackle for loss sack that Winnebago's had this evening.
Did you guys see how that started off? You saw it had Flemister as the middle linebacker taking a swing to the right-hand side and blitzing from the outside, which drew him to go to inside, and he ran right into Redhorn.
7-yard loss there for the Crusaders. Here we go with a long 4th down now. 4th and around 27, we'll call it. We'll see if they elect to punt.
I wouldn't say you better punt.
They look like they're in shotgun formation, sending 3 wide receivers off to the left side. I don't see a punt coming here, fellas.
I don't see what Raheem's not even covering nobody.
Still got 3 guys. Here we go. Tanchi's got it. He's going to scroll to his left. Has to set his feet. Lets one fly. It's almost to the first down, but not enough. Breaks free. He's falling forward.
Oh, just short.
Bring him down at the 35-yard line. Just 3 yards short of the first down.
Oh, man.
It's a long throw and catch.
That was
got me worried a little bit.
That was a beautiful play, though.
Halloween night kind of scared me.
Kind of scared me. Hey, I got something scary to tell these people out there. Rent's due tomorrow.
35-yard line. Wnebago takes over. 1st and 10 on turnover on downs. 9:54 left here in the second quarter. Winnebago defense holds up and stops the Crusaders from getting one rolling.
Man, they almost got that. They almost got that first down. Yeah. It was pretty close.
Great throw. It was a great throw and catch. The kid was wide open on the sideline there. Cut it back inside. Just good piece of defense. Winnebago, bend, not break mentality.
Yeah, all night.
Looks like they got a timeout on the field. They didn't indicate who it was.
TV timeout. Can we do our sponsors real quick here?
Oh, yeah. We could TV timeout right now. We want to give a shout out to our sponsors today, ladies and gentlemen. Wnebago Comprehensive Healthcare Systems, Avery Brothers Sign Company, The Pony Express, TB Customs, Ho Chunk Capital, Ho Chunk Farms, and Sweetwater Cafe. Peanut Gigi, we know.
Yeah, appreciate all our sponsors coming out. A shout out to our broadcast team.
Yeah, shout out.
Our camera operators, Miss Sinya Harlan, Billy Decora, Jeremy Miller, our production crew, Mr. Kevin Eber himself, and DJ Besame.
Oh, yeah.
Tune on in to the Big Voice for all your radio needs. Check the live streams. All the radio is actually live streamed as well on Facebook and YouTube. If you guys need some content, something to listen throughout the day, go on to the Big Voices and the Tribe's website, and you'll be able to find the radio station. Listen to it right at your desk.
Yep, that sounds good. And every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at noon, you guys can tune into the big hour where our DJs play whatever they want to play. And usually we have some pretty good playlists, y'all.
Yep, happy Halloween, everybody. Appreciate you all coming in. October the 31st.
Hey, everybody's dressed up in the production crew, too. We got the camera crew people are dressed up. We're all dressed up here. All the parents and kids are dressed up.
All right, here we go. Getting ready to back to the action. 9:54 left here in the second period. Wnebago up 14-0 over Mahpiya Luta. Wnebago just got the ball back on a turnover on downs. Looks like we're going to run one big wide receiver off to that left side. Hewlett in at quarterback. He gets the ball. He wants to throw the swing pass. Doesn't like it. Wants to take it himself. Brought down by number 33 there. Andre Means. But on the tackle, a face mask came through inadvertent. I don't think it was meant by any means, but just enough to catch him. It was going to be around a 4-yard tackle for loss, but the inadvertent face mask brought down. Oh, we missed it. Did the ref get blown up there? They got 2 guys down. The ref's down as well.
The ref's down and the guys down.
Can you find us a replay on that possibly?
Oh, man.
Nobody saw it? Okay, yeah. I was looking in the backfield where all the action was happening. It looks like Free Bass might have been on the move. And then we also have a Mahpiya Luta player down right now. So we'll go back to another here. Quick TV timeout here. Let's see what else the tunes we got in here.
Oh, snap.
Got some tunes over here.
Some scary music now.
Yeah, some scary tunes, yeah.
We got some halftime bars.
Yeah. Well, again, say happy Halloween to everybody. Appreciate everybody up in the cheap seats. If you look over here at the production crew, you'll see the big M&M. That's your production crew. So shout out to all you all paying attention, looking around out there up in those cheap seats. We always tease about those seats up there, but it's the best seat in the house.
Best seat in the house.
Oh yeah, there we go, guys. They're showing us off again. You got the M&M. You got Dr. Seuss over here himself.
I'm the fat in the hat.
And I'm just cold tonight.
B-Love. Hey, I want to give a shout out to B-Love.
There you go, yeah.
He's watching from the house. Patrice didn't let him out tonight.
See, look, the M&M just says West Side.
Hey, B-Love, look at the
look.
fat in the hat.
Big Red over here, your boy.
I just had to go Old Faithful, just a little Wnebago gear, Wnebago hat, go Big Blue.
They picked up Mr. LeBeau.
The mascot.
Looks like they picked up Mr. LeBeau. They're going to get him taken care of, having to carry him off the field, wishing him the best moving forward. It's going to be a big loss for those guys. He was balling tonight.
He was having a great game.
Yeah, LeBeau is a big loss.
And I didn't,
all the best.
I didn't look down to see if there was looking at his knee, his ankle.
Yeah,
I didn't see it.
Yeah, but even though one of the refs got nailed into because even he was on all fours, kind of hurting.
Your shout out to Billy D.
Yeah, Billy D.
Oh, this is where the EMTs get paid that good money.
Yeah. They even got their own little workbench on them over there, so hopefully we'll get those guys taken care of. Wish them the best. We got a good EMT crew here in Wnebago, man. Shout out to those guys for always being ready to roll.
Yeah. But look at their head now. Guys, the kid's still over here.
Cut them some slack, man. Cut them some slack. They're coming. So after
they got us tuned in too.
After the penalty, I believe, after the face mask, going to be first down, Wnebago, bringing them all the way up to the 48-yard line.
15-yard penalty?
Yeah, all the way up to the 48-yard line here. 9:30 and ticking. Clock is ticking. Hewlett still at quarterback. Gets it. Going to fake the handoff. Going to take it himself. Falling forward. There's Jack. Gets a hold of him. Gets around Tiny Baby. Brings him down. Going to be around a 3-yard gain. Good run, but a big hit there from Jack.
Yeah, Jack's fired up, man. He hopped right back up, and he's ready for some more.
I'm not sure if these are by design, but Melvin Hewlett kind of calling his own number here.
I think he probably got to come around here.
Yeah.
Maybe?
Yeah, maybe. No, that was a great little piece there. It might have been an option. It might have been something, but called his own number. Liked what he saw, but Christian Jack out there giving him nothing.
Unless that was somebody else they took.
Oh, it could have been. Yeah, maybe we missed one. All right, here we go.
Here we go, guys.
2nd and 8. Wnebago right at the midfield marker here, 50-yard line. White Bear back in at quarterback. Flemister flanking him. Mahpiya Luta looking to blitz. They're going to hand off Flemister down that right side. He cuts it inside. Guts the goal. Bounces off a guy. Falls forward. Good piece of tackling there for Mahpiya Luta. Not giving up a lot. Maybe a 3 or 4 yard gain there for Flemister. Going to bring up 2nd and around 5 now for the Indians. Move their way into Mahpiya Luta's territory, though. Going to get all the way up to the 46-yard line.
You know, sometimes when you see Flemister run the ball and he only gets 5-6 yards, we kind of think, oh, come on. But that's 5 or 6 yards. That's 5 or 6 yards. We do that twice, we got a first down.
That's not the booby I know.
I know.
It's just those high expectations.
I know.
He's a great kid, man.
Right, yeah. All right, here we go, folks. Wnebago 3rd and 5 now. Probably only their second, maybe the second, third down that they've had today. White Bear gets a hold of it. Get a hand out to Booby off that left side. Almost dropped it. Finds the opening. Falls forward.
Boom.
Brought down by number 44. Gets his way all the way up to the 35-yard line. 44 again on the attack. Timothy Romero making plays out here, not letting Bowie Miles break loose.
And that's just exactly what I said, too. In that second round, come up and it's a first down already. So, good run by Flemister. And good blocking by the line, too, because he saw where his hole was and he cut it up to the left-hand side.
All the way to 35. First down, Wnebago. We are at 7:25 and ticking here. Left in the second period. Wnebago's offense on the move. Looks like they brought Mallory out. Looks like they might have sent in Perez, I believe. I formation here for Wnebago. Sends the shift. 3 wide receivers to the left side. Toss to Decora on that left side. He's got an opening. Good piece of blocking from Flemister. Falling forward. Runs through number 10. Decora up to the 25-yard line. Finally brought down. Met in the hole by Carlo. Held him up long enough for the rest of the Crusaders to get there and bring down Decora. Going to be a first down, Wnebago.
Since the first initial scores, though, Mahpiya Luta bending but not breaking.
Yeah, doing a great job on defense here to slow down this Wnebago offense.
With offense like this, I don't think you can slow it down, but the best thing you can do is just contain it, right?
Yep, I agree.
I think that Wnebago's been doing a successful job doing that, the inside traps. Inside traps with Decora and Flemister.
3 wide receivers set to the short side of the field for Wnebago. Toss play again to the left. Ball is on the ground. Picked up by White Bear. Brought down for a loss of around 5 yards there. Decora, eyes got excited. He seen the hole that was in front of him and just did not secure the ball on the toss play.
And understandably so, just a little frustrated with himself.
Be a 6-yard loss. Going to back Wnebago up to the 31-yard line. Going to be around 2nd and 16 now for Wnebago. One of the few times you've seen Decora put the football on the ground all season.
Very rare occurrence.
Yeah, I think you're trying to make the play happen before he caught the ball. I think we all agree on that one.
Back to that 3 wide receiver set for Wnebago. They're going to toss play again to Decora down the left side. That's the guys for cuts back inside. He's got an opening. He's going to cut back again. Made 2 guys miss. Made a 3rd guy miss. Falling forward. Runs into his own guy, but falls forward to the 9-yard line. These guys are laughing, and I hope you guys saw it on the stream. On the radio, he's falling forward, and there's Tiny Baby, and he just knocked him straight down.
Man, isn't he so much fun to watch? The way he can put his foot in the ground and change direction. I think he made about 3 or 4 guys miss there.
Yeah, that was great. It's like that the running back for the Cornhuskers, Johnson. Remember, he's a quick guy. He runs like old school Barry Sanders.
There you go. Yeah, we're at 5:15 and ticking left here in a second. First down, Wnebago at the 15-yard line now, within striking distance. They're going to run the I formation. Decora at fullback. Flemington in the backfield. They got free bass wide left. They're going to send it, everybody in motion. Ball on the ground, recovered by the Crusaders. It looked like there was some miscommunication there. They were waiting for the motion to happen. Snap happened. White Bear wasn't ready for it. Ball hit the ground, recovered by the Crusaders. Turnover, Wnebago.
Oh, that's just 2 uncharacteristic plays by Wnebago. First, the drop by Raiden, and the mishandled snap by White Bear.
It's almost like somebody put medicine on them.
Ooh, some spooky tonight, right?
Somebody put potions. Put potions in their water.
But just like we were been saying, Mahpiya Luta finding ways to hang around this ball game.
5 minutes to go here in the second. I mean, you get a score here, and they start the half with the ball. You know, this could be a ball game, folks. Here we go from we'll call it the 17-yard line for the Crusaders. There is Tanchi with the ball, finding time, rolls to his right, sets his feet, cross the body, nobody home, falls like 5 yards short in front of the intended receiver. No good. You're going to a second down and 10.
Tanchi just having a real hard time finding his footing with this constant pressure of Wnebago. You can feel it. You can see it on the field. I can only imagine what it's like in that pocket.
Yeah, if he makes the pass quicker, I mean, if the guys get open quicker, he gets rid of the ball quicker, then he's not having to run so far back. And when you got Perez and LaPointe and Doxy all coming at you with their hands up in the air, it's hard to see somebody down there.
Redhorn, Doxy, and LaPointe now at defensive, the 3-man defensive front. There's number 10 with the ball now. Carlo. He lets one fly to number 13. Kirk knocked down by Free Bass.
That's defense.
What a play there from the honorable mention for the all-conference team.
Great job.
Good defense.
Great job.
That was an all-conference play. If you
that was an all-conference play. There you go, Coach. Huge.
On the bigger Kirk, too. Kirk, like we said, we said his name's a few this evening, but 6'7". How tall is Free Bass?
Yeah, he's about 6'1".
Okay.
But the big guy, 6'7" guy, he got a couple passes from way up there. I was glad that Raheem jumped up there that high to block that ball out of the way.
Here comes number 10 again with the
my goodness.
Eaten alive in the backfield by LaPointe.
Oh, and he's dancing on him.
He's got the Hawaiian going on. He's got the hula dance going on.
From that right side and a long 3rd down, Tanchi set his feet to throw the ball, and there was no chance.
It didn't look like he saw LaPointe coming in,
on
guys.
The blind side.
I'm not a big fan of showboating, but Ashton, Tiny Baby getting out there, showing off the moves. You got to love it, right?
Playoff football, folks. He's ready. Looks like Crusaders are going to punt. They're going to be in their own end zone at this punt. They're punting. The ball's at the 10-yard line. Hey, 4th down and forever right now.
Watch the point on this one here. He's
number
still hyped
44,
up.
Timothy Romero. Letting the ball go, almost blocked. Finally caught by White Bear at the 40-yard line. Going down that left side. A lot of room on the right side. Stays on the left side. Going to jump out of bounds right at about the 29-yard line, we'll call it. You guys are missing the good stuff here. I'm hoping they're catching it. He was just dancing on the side.
He got himself into the corner down there. He just kind of seemed
like he's going to do something. Just jumped out of bounds. 3:50 to go here in the second period. Wnebago gets the ball back now in great field position.
After that fumble, you knew that the boys was mad. You knew the boys were mad. They come out on that defensive one, that tackle that Ashley had right just there, man.
Yeah, it was a great defensive
devastation.
Stance there. Yeah, great defensive stance for Wnebago. Big hit there from LaPointe. Like I said, he just made a statement on that one.
Every time that Bagos kind of needed a big stop or a big hit, Ashton's kind of answered that call for them past couple games.
First down and 10 here for Wnebago after the punt from the 24-yard line. Sending free bass in motion. The lone wide receiver, they're going to hand it off, running into each other. They're trying to hand it off to Flemister and Wnebago and him run into each other. Very uncharacteristic of Wnebago. We've been kind of saying that all evening, though. But we talked about this earlier before we got the stream going, and we talked about taking that bye week matters. You don't play football for a week, it kind of gets your timing off. You're missing your steps, and that was a great example right there. Quarterback, running back running into each other. Tackle for loss. Great tackle there from Crusaders.
After it happened, they both looked at each other and both said, "My bad," because they knew what was up.
I formation out here for Winnebago.
Redemption time.
Free bass. It'll be 2nd and 12 now from the 27-yard line. Free bass. Ball goes up to him. Almost catches it. That was a long pass there from Wnebago. I'm going to go ahead and make a call here. That's an offensive pass interference call there. Looks like he bumped into him. Number 10 was there, Jesse Carlo. Jesse Carlo pleading his case. We're going to see what the call is here. Could go either way, but we are waiting for the call from the white hat on its way to us now. Pass interference on the defense.
Oh, interesting.
Interesting call.
If you go back, rewind that play again, and it did look like Free Bass went back to catch the ball, and maybe the guy, as he was going up to reach, saying,
Coach Q's out here handing out Juda to people on Halloween. That's what he said he was doing at his house. He don't do candy. He just hands out Judes.
Just straight bill.
Yeah. Well, he did say he hands out bills. He told everybody his rent's due tomorrow. So.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true.
Now that is scary.
That's scary. Scary for me, too.
Well, we're waiting for the call, waiting for them to move the ball, but it was a pass interference call from the white hat on the defense. The ball's still in its original spot before the play began, so we're waiting for them to pick up the ball and move it.
I think they busted a calculator out.
Well, I mean, who knows? They're debating right now. And nobody's picked up the ball to move it yet, so let's see.
Because in high school, is it at the spot of the foul?
You would think so.
If it was, it's down there.
Yeah, it would be around the 5 or 7 yard line, but maybe there's a reversal of a call here. Here we go. Pass interference.
No good.
Declined. Personal foul.
It's like charades, bro.
I know. We're just sitting here.
Movie. 3 words. First word rhymes with.
Either way, the foul was on the Crusaders. Looks like it's going to be around a 10, 15-yard penalty there. Going to move Wnebago all the way up to the 18-yard line here. No, 14-yard line. So it was a 15-yard call. Wnebago, first down. Handing the ball off to Fletcher. The ball is on the ground again. Falls on it for a loss of 1 there.
So I just got one thing to say real fast. Like on that handoff, though, the handoff should still be with 2 hands. Especially in high school football, 2 hands still. Quarterback. I think what they're doing is like a one-handed handoff, and he's not. You know how coaches tell you shove it right there in the chest, and it's not happening like that. They need to go back to old school.
And that's the opening and which side you're running on. You're in whatever inside. That's the hand that's above, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. That's the way that I've always taught it. The inside arm is down, the other one's above. However you want to say it. But yeah, it's supposed to hit him right there. 2nd down and 12 now from the 15. Handoff to Decora on that left side. Finds the opening. Finds a gap. He's gone. Touchdown, Wnebago!
Let's go, Rado!
I am loving the way Raiden Decora is running the ball.
Look, there's stuff going on. There's some
stuff going on. Little hot action here from Wnebago right now. Let's make sure everybody's okay. You got guys coming off the field here from Mahpiya Luta, guys. Hate to see it right now, the way things are going. Wnebago just scored 2:11 go here in the 2nd period. Let's get this thing broken up and taken care of. We're just here to play some football. I understand tensions are high. I understand everybody gets fired up, but there's no place for it right now. We're just trying to play some football. Hopefully we'll get things moving along here and they get this thing sorted out. Could be big on both sides, though, depending on how these things roll out. You hate to see your key guys go out for something that never had to happen, right? Take the touchdown, get back to your huddle, and go again. waiting to hear now. So we're going to wait for everything coming forward. So let's go ahead and give a shout out to our sponsors here as we sort out the magic.
All right, we're going to give a shout out to these guys right here. Winnebago Comprehensive Healthcare Systems, Avery Brothers Sign Company, Pony Express, TB Customs, Ho Chunk Capital, Ho Chunk Farms, and Sweetwater Cafe.
Looks like the coaches and some ADs are over there having some conference right there. Shoot, even the line judges jumped off, boy. They came over and tried to help it out. Try to break that thing up, man. As we're moving through here, we're going to shout out our production crew again. Get a little time to kill here. So commentators this evening, myself, my name's Eugene Decora. I'm with Mr. Coach Sean Walker, Coach Q, our production crew, our live stream directors, Mr. Kevin Ebert and DJ Bessamy herself. Camera operators, Mr. William Billy Decora, Jeremy Millett Jr., and Sinya Harlan. I want to say appreciate our production crew this evening and the way things are going. They're doing a great job here on Halloween night, live in Wnebago, Nebraska. Wnebago Indians hosting the Mahpiya Luta Crusaders. Wnebago just scored a touchdown. There's 2:11 to go here in the second. Wnebago up 20-0 right now, but there's a long conference going on. For those of you just joining us, listening on the radio, little extracurricular activities after that touchdown there, you know, some holding your block till the whistle type thing here. And you know, I think Wnebago did a great job on that. Great piece of blocking there after the fumble on the previous play, and Decora just housed it on that one from 15 yards out.
It's just something you don't want to see. A great game was going on.
Yeah, you know, even the college and the pros, they got replay, you know, to work things out like this, to kind of, you know, make sure that you're getting everybody disciplined who needs to be disciplined. But in a game like this, how are you going to pick that out? You know, you've got to give everybody else the benefit of the doubt, maybe throw a couple flags on a couple numbers, and we got to get this game cleaned up.
Again, it's a teaching moment. We were talking about this earlier, right? It's got to be a teaching moment for these kids, because I understand, hey, it's your senior season. This might be your last game. Your tensions are high. The adrenaline's rolling. You know what you need to do to win this game. And when things are going your way, man, that can be frustrating as heck. Yeah. Just trying to get it done. Tell you what, man, this M&M up here is keeping me kind of warm, boy. It comes with gloves and everything, man.
It looks good. It looks real good.
Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. Good cheerleader crew down there. I apologize, I don't have the names. I do want to shout out my goddaughter, Miss Jada Decora, taking over the cheerleading team this year, doing a great job with that squad. They've been at every game. They're loud. They get the job done. So appreciate Jada and her crew and all our cheerleaders. I don't have their names. I wish I did. Maybe I'll get that at halftime. Hey, be on the lookout. We got a costume contest at halftime, guys.
Yep.
I might go jump in it. You guys can announce it.
We'll announce it.
Yeah, we're looking to see some good costumes here tonight. Halloween.
Exciting action here in Wnebago, Nebraska. Wnebago Indians. We're here in Wnebago High School football field. The winner of this game moves on to Class 9A championship game, and waiting for them is the Todd County Falcons. I don't know if you guys got a chance to watch any of that game earlier. I watched a few of the highlights, missed the very end of it, but the Crusaders of Red Cloud, the Red Cloud was up on the Mustangs, were up on the Falcons by about 3 scores.
Oh, wow.
You know, and then Todd County just battled their way back and then end up winning the game by 4. So Falcons put themselves in that championship game on a great comeback.
Todd County, just well coached. They're a team. Even if they're not, even if they don't have the best record, they're still going to be a tough game.
Yeah.
Congrats to them to making the dome.
Yeah, once again, I want to shout out everybody tuning in on the stream, listening on the live. Anybody that's liking and sharing, come on and do it again. You know, anytime we can add members to our stream, getting things rolling, we are excited for it. We're
looks like we're getting a decision here.
Keep your eye on the white hat.
Yeah, we'll see what we got going here. We'll see if anybody, because I mean, there was a lot of activity going on down there. It's going to be hard to deal. Hey, we are on the stream, boys. Check us out. The M&M. I got a chance to win this thing this evening. This guy's still handing out judo over here, man. Don't even hand out nothing else. You don't hand out candy. You made some chili earlier, though, right?
Yeah.
For the meal afterwards.
If you guys stick around, you guys can have some of those 2 roasters of chili I cooked up over there. That's a treat in itself.
Have not seen any indications right now. Right now what's going on in the field is there's a either a 2-point conversion coming or a PAT. Wnebago just scored on a 15-yard touchdown run from Decorah. I haven't seen any indications that anybody's been ejected or anybody's disqualified. I haven't seen anything along those lines. I'm assuming there's some personal foul penalties coming, but there might have been so many of them, they might have just offset and said, hey, knock it off, let's play football.
Yeah, just one big warning, right? Just one big warning. Because you'd hate to see any of these boys get kicked out in a game like this.
For sure. Let's see what.
Now, if you had somebody that initiated everything and the refs saw it, then maybe we could, maybe 1 or 2 people could be not ejected, but at least disciplined, flag thrown, something. But
well, whatever was thrown, the flag has been picked up. It looks like there was no penalty assessed on this extra point PAT attempt here. Winnebago's going to have the ball at the 3-yard line to make a decision here. I believe they're going to go for 2. Refs are having a nice long conversation with everybody involved over there. Here comes Wnebago.
Talk to both sides. Yep, talk to both sides.
Wnebago will be going for a 2-point conversion here.
White Hat was talking to Kendrick. Maybe Kendrick was acting up.
Playing at center here. White Bear with the ball. We are back in the action, folks. Here we go. White Bear calling for the ball. Can hand it to Booby up the middle. 2-point conversion is good. Darius Lemonster gets it to go. Wnebago taking the lead now, 22-0 with 2:11 to go in the second quarter.
My bad, guys. Let's go! My bad, guys. Still kind of trying to figure out from that call and stuff like that. Kind of, how do you say? Kind of dulled the moment real quick. But there you go, Wnebago with the 2-point conversion. Oh, there's the fireworks. It's 22-0.
That was a firework.
Just over 2 minutes left in the half. And then it's going to be masquerade costume contest time.
Hey, I just want to give a quick shout out to Coach Panda. Man, he's got some fire kicks tonight.
What's he wearing? He's just got
some
the
Jordan 3s.
Oh, he got the black. The cement's on. Oh,
I like that. Pull out a little classic look.
There you go.
Heck yeah.
There you go.
All right.
Yeah, I'm a little behind the times. I'm barely catching up on the dunks, and now they're out of style again. So.
Oh, since you guys talk about shoes, I just kind of busted these Jordan 2s out tonight. They kind of match my
ones.
They kind of match my fat in the hat outfit.
Fat in the hat.
All right, folks. Here we go. Doxy back to kick now. Back to return for Mahpiya Luta. Looks like number 15, Mr. Kendall LeBeau, who went out earlier in the game. So it's good to see him back. Ball is kicked. It's going to fall out of bounds at around the 15-yard line. That'll be, I believe, 10 yards added on top of that. They might have it around the 25. Illegal kick. Or what is that? Illegal, what do they call that, Q?
I don't know about that one. I really don't know what they call that besides kicked it out of bounds. Flag goes up. Oh, he kicked it out of bounds.
Yeah.
Caden Cleveland, if you're watching the stream, let us know what that call is. He's one guy that will know that call.
Yeah, what's that call? What's the official term?
Hey, Craig Cleveland Sr., ask Beetle what that's called.
Let us know what you guys got. I know you guys got it. Looks like they're placing the ball at around the 35-yard line, so that was almost 20 yards they gave him on that one. So here we go, 22-0. Yeah, here we go, 22-0. Wnebago's got 2 minutes to play defense.
Put my gloves back on.
Crusaders got 2 minutes to make some offense happen, and they'll get the ball back after halftime. Here comes LeBeau. He's got it. He's going to fall forward. Almost caught. Breaks free. Decorah gets a hold of him. Finally brings him down after around a 6-yard gain there. A lot of running for 6 yards, but he starts so far back in the shotgun. He's got to run so far. Going to bring the ball all the way up to the 41-yard line, still in Crusader territory.
That that play right there, even though it's a broken play, it's a pass play, it seems like it gets them positive yards every time.
And what were you saying about boobies earlier? Like, you get 6 yards every time, we'll take it.
Right.
That's a first down every 2 plays. So here we go. Shotgun formation for Tonchi. Julian Tonchi gets a hold of it. 3 wide receiver set. Nice little out route. Number 10, Mr. Jesse Carlo ran the out route. Looked like he was running out and up, but he threw it on the out. Incomplete pass.
Yeah, just a little miscommunication. But there was some good zip on that ball. Good zip on that ball.
Minute 29 to go here. Took around 30-ish seconds off the clock to get 2 plays out the door. The time is a factor here as we're winding down at the end of the second quarter. We're going to get a call from here. Looks like they're calling something out. I believe Decorah has to come off the field for a play. Perez steps in. Might have been something with his helmet. I think that's what it was. Has to take a play off.
Yep.
Perez steps in at defensive tackle. Looks like they moved Doxy out to defensive end. False start on number 44, Mr. Timothy Romero, and he's been playing such a good game.
Offsides first.
They call it offsides on Wnebago?
Oh, wow.
Offsides, Wnebago. That's a free 5 yards. That's going to be a first down. Crusaders all the way up to the 46-yard line. Still a minute 29. Fresh set of downs here for the Crusaders.
Yeah, I think that long count was designed just to try to get them to jump offsides, and they did.
Julian Tonchi gets the ball, doesn't like it, tries to step up in the pocket, bounces outside, finds some space, falling backwards, met with Flemingster, finally ran out of bounds by, looks like 3 Indians were over there, runs him out of bounds at around, after a loss of around 8 yards at the 36, 37-yard line, but as he was falling out of bounds, it might have been a late hit there because a flag flew up once he was out of bounds.
Yeah, it sure was.
Yep.
Because he already went out of bounds, and I believe it was number 10, Red Horn, came in with a late hit. And you know what? The refs are going to be really tight the rest of the game.
Oh, yeah.
They're going to call this game tight, and they should.
Minute 19 to go. That's going to be a fresh set of downs after a 15-yard penalty. Is going to bring them all the way into Winnebago territory at the 48-yard line. I believe it should be a fresh set of downs, but it looks like it's going to be second down and 5 now, we'll call it. Snap is done. Julian Tonchi lets one fly out here to the left side. There's Kirk. He actually caught the ball, knocked backwards, but that's going to be enough for a first down. Brought down by Rockman Freebass.
Rakeem
Freebass. First down, Crusaders at the 44-yard line.
Great job of coming up from that defensive back spot, coming up to make a play, not preventing any yards after the catch.
Ball did not go out of bounds. Clock is ticking. We are officially under 1 minute to go here and ticking. We'll see what the Crusaders have dialed up. Let's see what their speed offense looks like.
Keep an eye on this guy down here.
Julian Tonchi, Kirk at the bottom of the screen, lone all by himself. Julian looking around, throws a big wide out, all wide open out there. Number 15, finally brought down by, looks like Flemingster.
Yep.
That was Mr. Kendall LeBeau on the catch. Going to bring him up second down from around the 37-yard line. Clock is ticking. We are officially under 30 seconds now. 30 seconds to run that one play. Let's see if they might clock one here. Under 25 seconds now. Clock is ticking. Julian flying back. Here comes Red Horn. Here comes Tiny Baby. Almost got him. Julian Tonchi, a lot of space in front of him. Sets his feet, wants to throw. He's finally going to go forward. Nowhere to go. There's Doxy. Brings him down. Clock is ticking. We're under 10 seconds now. They're calling a stoppage of the clock. Looks like we're going to get one timeout left here from Mahpiya Luta. That was a nice little 3-yard gain there. Going to bring the ball back up to the 47-yard line.
You saw a couple times the quarterback was getting ready to throw the ball, and I saw a couple guys get open, but the defense was over there. He didn't throw because the defense was covering the receivers out there.
I feel like he could have made a decision to run a little quicker. It's hard to do, though, when you're chased around like that.
You know, I'm just saying this easy for us guys to say it here.
Right.
But even like a pump fake gets people hesitating. You do a one pump fake and then like kind of like a head fake in basketball. You do a pump fake and then cut it somewhere else.
10 seconds to go here after that timeout. We are at 3rd and 8. here for the Crusaders. As far as they've got to go, I'm going to look for another little quick out route from maybe 10, 15 yards, get the first down, make it happen within 3 or 4 seconds, and then get one more strike into the end zone. Just shorten it up a little bit, because right now you're looking at around a 40-plus yard bomb to try to get it into the end zone.
I'm just saying, DBs, all the DBs, just be ready. And the linemen just try to blow past the line.
3 wide receivers set here for Julian Tonchi. 2 down on the bottom, 1 out there on his left with Hewlett on him.
Drop him back.
Here's Julian trying to get going. Julian lets one fly, falls right into Darius Flemister's hand. Number 10 got a hold of him and brought it down. No, number 10 for Wnebago is Zakiah Redhorn. Oh, no, that was
4.
Oh, that was 4. I apologize. You called it Q.
Hey.
Mr. Patrick Burt with the interception. 1 second left to go here in the second. What are you guys expecting here? A knee?
Momentum. No, I say no knee. I say they're going to go booby. That trap to the outside, maybe to the right. Where's it at? Yep, to the right-hand side, maybe.
Hey, our boy Jay Bass helped us out on that. Illegal procedure is the call on that.
Good
Illegal
one.
kick. Appreciate you, Jay Bass.
Thank you. Oh.
We were sitting up here just confused. Q's mouth was wide open. I don't know.
I know. It's called a kick it out of bounds.
Appreciate you. All right, 1 second to go here. I'm just like Wnebago take a knee. I mean, you could try to run it down the middle, see what happens, but I mean, just take your lead. You're up 22-0. You're going to have to come out and play defense again to start the half here after halftime. And as we're moving forward, Wnebago decides to run it to Flemister off to his left side. Puts his foot in the ground. Goes. There's Kirk trying to get going. He breaks free from Kirk. There's 14 trying to bring him down. Flemister keeps fighting, still going. Nice little 12-yard run, though. A little pat in the stats play there. Wnebago to end the first half up 22-0 on Mahpiya Luta Crusaders right here live, Winnebago, Nebraska. This is KWTN 100.9, the Big Voice Radio, the official radio station of the Winnebago Tribe of Nebraska, as we move our way into halftime.
So far, a really good game to watch. Good game to watch. A lot of positive things happening for both teams. Just a little bit of negativity when after the kind of brawl broke out a little bit. But overall, this is a really good and fun football game to watch here Friday Night Live in Winnebago.
I mean, you guys want to look forward and kind of look back, I guess, as we're kind of reviewing that first half. And I think Mahpiya Luta could be in this game right now. I don't know.
100%.
What do you guys think there?
With the turnover of downs when they were inside the red zone, and then I think they had the turnover downs inside the red zone, then maybe inside the 30. So besides those 2 turnovers, I mean, they're right there, like physically in the game,
Yeah.
I think just a couple of those things that they got to touch up on. They just got to work on them. Work on them. Maybe the coach is going to give them really good halftime speech right now, because usually a lot of times those halftime speeches will come out, and maybe kind of turn the game around for somebody.
So we got a shout out right here to Rod Galloway, graduated from Winnebago in 1976, watching all the way from San Diego, California.
All right.
Rod, big shout out to you,
Rod.
man.
Big shout out, Rod. Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, appreciate you guys. Yeah. All right. Shout out to our sponsors here, real quick. That's what he's got pulled up right now. WCHS, TB Customs, Avery Brothers Sign Company, Ho Chunk Capital, Ho Chunk Farms, Pony Express, and Sweetwater Cafe. So it looks like we're going to transition into the costume contest, and we're supposed to be the ones DJing this thing, and we were looking for the overhead mic so we could kind of interact with the crowd here. I might have to go downstairs, guys, to help this out. So yeah. I'll be back.
We'll talk.
Yeah.
We'll talk it up over here.
Go for it.
All right, Eminem. Let's see, which one are you? Check. All right. Coach Sean, let's talk a little bit about football until this costume contest starts.
Yeah.
So I know that we've been trying to fill in here, fill in there as we're going along the game. But let's talk about. Yeah, there you go. Let's talk about this outfit real quick. Nah, it's good. This is my fat in the hat outfit. All right. Anyway, let's talk about over here with the Crusaders. They come out. They have a number of good athletes on there. Who do you think is going to be the go-to guy over here for the Crusaders in the second half?
I'm looking at the quarterback Tantri.
Yeah.
I really want to see him get the ball in LeBeau and Christian Jack's hands. That seems to be working for them, and just him, he's keeping the defense honest just by being able to scramble with his scrambling ability. And man, there's just a couple things that I wish, just as a football fan, that you wish you could see go their way, and like they're not going away. Like they're not going away. They're a tough team. They won 4 or 5 games for a reason. So I expect him to come back maybe a little more focused during the second half.
Yeah, that's one word I was going to throw out there too. Is that focus? You come out. I just got done saying this. Come out in the first half, you get good field position a couple times. You're knocking on the door to score, and then it don't come up. Like there's a couple of things that happened during that time. They got a penalty, and they got another penalty, and then they got yards for loss on the next one. Mm-hmm. So that pushed them back almost to the 25-30 yard line from when they were inside the 10. So like those things, cleaning it up, those penalties, cleaning it up second half, that could help. Maybe execution of certain plays can help too, and we saw the difference between when the Crusaders are trying to throw a long pass and the short pass. Mm-hmm. That's a big difference between the quarterback taking a 5-step drop and then having to scramble, or just a 3-step drop quick pass. Those quick passes, I think they're there. Yeah. And I think that you said it earlier too about getting those short passes, but a lot of those passes, they came up short. Yeah. Or like behind them. So they got to clean that up a little bit, and I think that would work good for their offense.
Right. And Bago's MO, like what we're known for this year, is we have a big, strong, athletic, and quick defensive line. And the thing to combat that with is you get into your screen game, you get into your lateral pass game, because you get them sucked in, boom, something quick right on the outside, get the ball into a playmaker's hands, and just let them try to make a move. But just like we've said up here in the booth, way easier said than done. Yeah. Because Jared Doxey stands about 6'2", Ashton stands about 6'2". When they get up there, when they put their arms up, I bet they're about 7 feet tall. Yeah. Yep. And having 3, no matter what 3 you put out there, they're about 6'2", 6'3" themselves. With their hands up in the air when the guys are trying to pass the ball. They come up short, and I think we said it just like you said, but we said it earlier too as the plays were happening. Mm-hmm. That they're maybe thinking that they're going to be there, but they can't see anything. So he just throwing it in the area they think they are, and they come up short a lot. So. Man, some of these. Hey, you know what, ladies and gentlemen, right now, the Winnebago community and the Big Voice radios, we're doing a Halloween costume contest. Coach Huge is out there right now. He's got the first participant right here, and you gotta look over here. Look over here. The camera's behind him. We got Eugene as the M&M. We have Sandy Mackey Scott as the Cyclops from X-Men. Oh, there it is. Yeah, there's some interesting ones for sure. And the gentleman to the far right, I couldn't tell you what he is, Quint.
He looks like a cat mask, but it's one of those. Yeah, we'll see. Remember back in the day, Chris Grizz used to give those guys nicknames all the time. This is the dreadlock circle face man. This one here is the scary clown woman.
Ooh, we have a little spooky clown. We have a pumpkin head. Bringing everybody out tonight.
Got a huge M&M. Oh, that's Coach Huge.
Coach Huge, yep.
We got the Kool-Aid man. Or wait. That's Coach Huge. Oh, I just talking to us. Oh, that's a good one. You see that? The light inside that pumpkin face.
Looks like we have a few more here.
Yeah.
It's good to always see the little guys get in there. Man, I really love that we're able to play football Friday night, Halloween. There's not too much that's better.
Yeah, I was gonna say that earlier too. Like historically, I've been watching football ever since I was like a kid. Here in Winnebago, and there's never been a football game on Halloween night, and it's something new.
Historic.
Oh, we got a pickle. Oh, somebody dressed up as a pickle. Billy DeCour went running down there. Threw off his headphones and threw it on the camera. Went down there. No, they're getting DJ Besame in the mix as well. All right, Coach Huge is out there running things. I know that he's a good MC out there.
Man of the people, for sure.
All right. I think they're trying to give yourselves nicknames.
The clown.
The clown. Holy. The Dino. Dino, do some moves, Dino. The what?
The juggalo. All right.
Pay him out.
Pay him out.
They can't hear him at all. You got that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's live.
Oh.
You
Okay.
Everybody out there that are watching the live stream, who would you guys vote for? Who would you guys vote for? They got in the adults. We got the Pumpkinhead, the cheerleader, the zombie guy, and the pickle.
Yeah, let us know. There were some good costumes, some creative ones, some ones I've never seen before.
You guys are all watching right now. Go to the comments section and add your favorite adult down. Look at, they got them standing out there right now. They got the pickle, the Pumpkinhead,
The juggalo.
the juggalo, the cheerleader. Leave some comments, ladies and gentlemen. Leave some comments. I would say what they should do is they should they should leave the comments up for a while, and then maybe at the end of the third quarter
We kind of
call out the awards.
Right. That wouldn't be too bad.
Yeah. But right now we have the Wnebago Indians coming to take the field. I really hope Wnebago did a lot in that locker room, and when I say that, I mean maybe to take a couple deep breaths and refocus on the things that need to be done in this football game. I think some of the plays we noticed that they were maybe a half step behind, bumping into each other, missed handoffs, missed pitches, stuff like that. A good halftime refocusing and regrouping in the locker room could handle all of that.
Right.
And they can just come back out here, be in a real good positive mood, and maybe start off because they're going to start off on defense coming out. And they can start off doing a really good job on defense for the first series there.
Yeah, these coaches do a great job. Coach Benny, Coach Welsh, Coach Panda. They know exactly what to say to these boys, and the boys themselves, they know what it takes to get what they need to do to win this game. it shouldn't take too much firing up. But I really want them to stay just a little more disciplined. Just kind of stick to what they do well. That little crossbuck where they get some pulling guards, and just stay tough and stout on defense. It's been a bend but don't break kind of day for Wnebago.
Yeah, I mean, Winnebago and how do you pronounce it?
Mahpiya Luta.
Mahpiya Luta.
Red Cloud.
They both had opportunities that they blew.
Right.
You know, they both had opportunities they blew. Wnebago, they both had opportunities that penalties messed it up for them on their drive, and they both ended up having to punt the ball away on those drives. And you know, penalties is one of the things that when you talk about the word discipline a little while ago, that's one of the things that you really got to do is, you know, discipline yourself to stop at the whistle. You know, stop at the whistle, or don't hike the ball until, or you know, don't move until the ball's hiked. Things like that. You know, the basics, those fundamentals. You know, because once you get away from those things, then you try to just kind of free play and stuff like that. That might cost you a first down. You know, something like that.
Right.
But I think that Wnebago, I think they've been able to bounce back from times like that during the season. So it's going to be interesting how they treat the second half coming out, having to play defense right off the bat.
What's up, guys?
Hey, how you doing, Coach Huge?
What's up, you two? Welcome back.
Yeah, let us know how that went out there. I mean, we did what we could up here, trying to explain about the costumes and stuff like that. We could barely hear you up here, but we heard you up here.
Well, and they're looking for the comments right now. Anybody that was on the stream, you guys were looking at the contestants down there. You guys are more than welcome to throw it in. We got a couple votes for Pumpkinhead right now to win on the adult side. Looking for some more votes to adult for the 9th through 12th graders there. You guys throw it in there. Help us out with this costume contest. There was 4 places, so everybody's gonna go home with a little something that walked out there and jumped in it. So
they should have made everybody dance.
That would have been a good one.
Yeah, I would have ran out there.
That would have been a good one. So appreciate you guys throwing it up in the chat there. A couple votes for Pumpkinhead, and I tell you what, that blue nitro kid though, that thing looks smooth, man.
Yeah, that's
a nice looking. That was a good costume.
We didn't see his face, like he was facing the other way, and it looked like Jay-Z from the back.
It almost had like a Predator feel in the back, right?
Yeah.
A little like electronic dreads, I would call it, right? Then it had the light up circle on it and whatnot. Yeah, it was pretty smooth.
That was a good one.
It's pretty smooth, yeah. Best I could do, folks. We the M&M. We got, what'd you call yourself?
The Fat in the Hat.
The Fat in the Hat, yeah. Yeah, this thing kind of just fell in my lap today, so I'll rock it. We the M&M today.
Yeah, you know, I was gonna say Cat in the Hat, but you know, Buff probably tried to get on the live thing and start saying Fat in the Hat, so I said it first, so nobody else can say it. It's not funny no more.
Yeah, we appreciate all our viewers, everybody tuning in and even jumping in the chat. We always like to try to get involved with everybody. But here we go, folks. Second half action, 9A conference football. We are looking at Wnebago Indians hosting the Mahpiya Luta Crusaders. Wnebago up right now, 22-0 in a game that I'm saying all evening. I feel like it could be way closer.
Yeah.
Now it's been a good football game.
And there was one thing that was discussed during the halftime was that both teams had opportunities that they blew, and they blew those opportunities because of some kind of silly penalties, you know, and just kind of not being focused on what they're supposed to do. Both sides, both teams.
Yeah, the discipline's got to be there. The discipline's got to be there for both sides, especially when you got so much at stake. You know, you have an opportunity right now to make your way to the Dome, to go play for a championship, you know, be in the top 2 of Class 9A. It's been a great year for this conference. You know, I feel like everything's been pretty even across the board. I mean, Wnebago's the only undefeated team left right now in 9A, but among everybody else, it feels like everybody else has been battling with each other all season long.
Yeah.
So here we go, folks. It is kickoff, start of the third quarter here, received by number 14. Nice little stiff arm. Toss play back to 15. He's off to the races on that right side. Couple guys to beat. Cuts inside. Finds some room. Knocked out of bounds finally at the 48-yard line. Great return there. That was fielded by Little, pitch back to LeBeau, and LeBeau takes it to that right side and brings up about another 20 yards.
Yeah, I need Raheem to go back and watch that play again, and he needs to keep his head up and try to put his head down to try to tackle. Then that guy made a juke and he missed him, but if he kept his head up, then he would see where the guy was moving, and then he would have got the tackle easy.
Risky play, though.
Yeah, very risky. Very risky.
Bold call. Nothing ventured, nothing gained.
Yeah.
Julian Tanchi in the backfield at quarterback. Little quick out to that right side. That was a LeBeau. Nowhere to go. 2 Wnebago defenders in the area. Ball falls incomplete. Going to bring up 2nd down and 10 from the 48-yard line.
Yeah, me and Coach Walker, we was talking about the similar play like that, the short play. The 3-step drop instead of the 5-step drop and then scramble. That 3-step drop seems to be the one, but they're always coming up real short, either behind them or just in front of them.
The last 2 felt like miscommunications between wide receiver. Here we go, 2nd down. Tanchi gets the ball, has to scramble off to his left side. Flag comes in. Ball thrown up here to number 10. He catches it and goes out of bounds. 2 flags are thrown, though. I think number 10, Carlo, realized that the flag was thrown.
Yeah, I think number 13, blindsided Patrick
Kirk.
Looked like it. That's what it looked like.
And on the defensive line, Ashton LaPointe just bull rushing the guard right there and almost into the quarterback.
I mean, we talked about that a little bit ago as we're waiting for the call here. On the 2 flags we're seeing on the field was if you're the Crusaders, which and I feel like they have taken advantage of it with the big bull rushes. Wnebago's getting that quarterback draw.
What's his huge?
What am I looking at?
This one here.
Oh, the fist together one?
What he's called?
Jay Bass, help us out. I don't know that one. It looks like it was on Winnebago. Is that what you're telling me?
Oh.
Could be 2 penalties, though. Oh, it's on. Penalties offset. Penalties offset. It was on both of them. Might have been a couple blindside blocks right there. I'm seeing a couple volts for blue nitro. Good one, B-Love. He said, fat in the hat and the watermelon-sized M&M.
B-Love.
Offsetting penalties, hit the reset button. We're back to 1st down, folks. 1st and 10 from the 48-yard line for the Crusaders. Julian Tanchi, quick out to Kirk off to that right side. He gets a hold of it. He gets brought down, finally knocked out of bounds. About a 2 or 3 yard gain there. Great piece of defense out there from number 9, Mr. Rockman Free Bass, to hold him up.
Rakeem.
Them guys been battling. Rakeem Free Bass. Those guys been battling this whole evening. Right?
Yeah.
He's been seeing Kirk and Free Bass just kind of getting after it. Oh, we got a cheat sheet now. I like the cheat sheet. Illegal blindside block is the 2 fists together there.
On both.
On both of them. 2nd down and 8 now. 7 for the Crusaders. Oh, here comes Redhorn.
Oh.
Got a hold of him. Couldn't get it. He lets it fly up there to Kirk. Falls incomplete over his head. Ball was flying in the air for a long time. That's going to bring up 3rd down and around 8 yards to go for the Crusaders.
And great coverage. Good job by Kimi Free Bass to just kind of stay with him. But just an overthrown ball.
I keep calling him Rock. My bad.
Yeah, I know.
My bad. I'm just going to stick to Free Bass here. Stick to Kimi Free Bass. 11:15 to go left in the 3rd period. We're still early as the Crusaders are just kind of just wheeling the ball around right now from that quarterback position, trying to find a weakness in this Wnebago defense.
Yeah, I don't think they've.
You don't think?
Okay, here's what I'm hearing right now. And I heard it a little bit ago. Everybody's screaming it should be 4th down. But if you guys remember, after the offsetting penalties of illegal side block, they reset it to 1st down.
Yep.
Because it was just a null play. That doesn't lose it. Even Pastor Ricky Jacobs getting mouthy down here to the refs. He didn't think you'd ever see that.
Yeah, once the penalty's offset, it just goes back to 1st down.
All right, here we go. 11:15 to go left here in the 3rd period. 3rd down and 8. I believe it is the right call, guys.
Mm-hmm.
I think the refs got it right on this one.
And that's something you don't see too often. Pastor Ricky getting fired up.
Supporting his Wnebago Indians. Gotta like it. You gotta like it.
Gotta love it.
Here we go. They're still talking right now. They're still trying to figure out what's going on. This is just a slowdown in play. But
I know. I was just going to say it, too.
like
It's
I
kind
said,
of breaking the momentum.
The illegal blindside blocks on the 1st down, they've stripped it to the 2nd, but And they're moving it right now. And they moved it. It's 4th down.
Oh, wow.
4th down and 8 now. Here we go. Big play here.
Good call, Ricky.
Mahpiya Luta gets it. Taj, he goes forward. He's falling forward. He almost got it. He fights.
Oh, he did get it.
Gets enough for the 1st down. That's going to be a 1st down. Crusaders.
Good run.
All the way up to the
flag.
40. Flag on the play.
Personal foul. Face
mask on the Indians. Gonna tack on probably 10 to 15 more here.
Man, that's tough.
Telling you, these offensive drives from Mahpiya Luta, man, if they can sustain them and just punch one of the end zone, you gotta. It's one of those things that you gotta go out there and you gotta take it, right? You gotta go make it happen and just take it right now.
Yeah, because this is actually one of those opportunities that I was talking about earlier from the first half that they wouldn't take advantage of the opportunity. So let's see what they do this time.
The wide receiver set for the Crusaders. Here comes Tanchi. Sets his feet, throws it up to Kirk. Long bomb. Falls down.
That should be a
I think we're going to get a pass interference. Free Bass is right there.
You saw Free Bass actually was like this, waiting to catch the ball, and then the guy pushed him. So let's see what it is. Oh, they called it on him.
Interesting call there.
Yeah, and you know what though? But there was a call in the first half that was similar to that, and they called it on the other team.
Yeah, so we got a defensive pass interference on Free Bass. Going to bring the ball all the way up to right around the 12-yard line. We're at 10:48 left to go here in the third. First down at the 13-yard line. Crusaders, Tanchi with the ball, falling backwards, letting one fly. Nobody home. Looking for Kirk across the middle. And what are we seeing in the backfield there, guys?
Just a big hit by Ashton LaPointe. Just not needed. Just the ball was gone. Just let him go. Just Wnebago just hurting themselves on the defensive side here.
This whole drive has been penalties, I feel like, for either side, but going in the way of the Crusaders. That's going to bring 1st down and goal now from around the 6-yard line. Right now in Winnebago territory. Crusaders looking to strike here. Great opening drive for them coming out of halftime. Jagu.
I was just going to say this start with 12 minutes, right? 12 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, those penalties didn't take no time off the clock either.
Crusaders gets it. Tachi puts his foot in the ground, trying to go off to that left side. A lot of space out there. Host the Indians trying to stop him. They cannot. Touchdown, Crusaders. Their
nice
first
run.
score of the game. Julian Tanchi finally making his way to the end zone. Great piece of running from him. Put the team on his back and said, "Follow me, boys. I'll take us there."
Yeah, the quarterback has open field running that the Crusaders need, and he I don't know if he's reading blocks or if he's just reading everybody's numbers, but nice running there.
He is such a threat with his legs. He's one of the most elusive guys I think we've seen in the league.
I'd agree with you there. You know, we haven't seen too many guys get loose like that against Wnebago, and Wnebago looks slow trying to catch him. Put it like that. That was a big run. Good piece of blocking there from the offensive line to make some space and create an opening. Here we go. 2-point conversion incoming. Tanchi got it and takes his way to the right side. Pitch out there to number 10. Met by, I believe that was Free Bass.
Yep.
Just brought him down. 2-point conversion is no good. We are officially at 10:33 left here in the third period.
Great job by Free Bass to just kind of wrap him up. And Zakiah Redhorn coming to clean up.
Clean house.
Wnebago 22, Mahpiya Luta 6. Great opening drive to start here for Mahpiya Luta, just the way you envision it coming out of halftime. You can't do nothing against the penalties. If you're Wnebago, be a little bit more disciplined. If you're Mahpiya Luta, I'm taking them.
If I'm Coach Welsh right now, I'm getting those boys together and I'm getting on their cases about those penalties, and I'd be in there hollering about those penalties right now.
We've got some more votes coming in for the costume contest. Pumpkinhead had an early lead, getting a lot of blue nitros right now.
What's that?
Blue nitro.
Yeah, blue nitro. B-Love's talking about Pastor Ricky down there. Said, you guys never got to play basketball against Ricky. He liked to talk a lot of stuff on the court.
Oh, wow. Interesting.
Be like Tim Duncan, don't say nothing bad, just hit you with that fadeaway. God bless you.
God bless you.
Pastor Ricky, I like it up for him, man. He's wearing like a 30-year-old jacket from Whirling Thunder, like men's league or something.
Yeah.
A little old windbreaker. He's still rocking it.
Remember he rocks those low top chucks.
Ball is on the
Get on the
ground. Ball is still free. Looks like it was jumped on by Mr. Patrick Burt to recover for Wnebago. Great little onside kick there from Mahpiya Luta. Perfectly placed. Almost worked out for him.
Dangerous play there.
The fancy. Who missed it there? Was that Red Horn?
It looked like number 33.
Oh, that was. I'm sorry. I keep calling number 5. That was Red Horn that jumped on it.
Red Horn.
Number
Yep.
5.
Oh, Brady.
Brady.
Yeah, Brady was able to get a hold of that one.
I'll tell you what, guys. I think the temperature is standing about 30, 35 degrees. That ball is rock hard.
Yeah, you ain't lying on that one.
But right behind us, though, our back with this heater on us, about 115 on our back.
It feels great up here.
I know.
10:28 left to go here in the third. Wnebago with the lead, 22-6 from their own 44-yard line. Handing it off to Flemister. Finds an opening. Brings it away. 40.
He is gone.
20.
He's gone.
15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Wnebago.
Let's go, Booby!
Booby Miles.
Yeah.
Putting a statement on it. About a 56-yard run there.
It wasn't that much long. Only a few seconds off the clock. Since the Crusaders scored, Winnebago strikes again.
Just answered right back. The speed on the
He's just
kid,
speed.
man.
You know, a lot of times we talked about when he slows down to read his blocks, but that hole just opened up like a truck, and he didn't have no reason to slow down. He took that sucker to the house.
The World Series is going on right now, and you see one of those guys barrel the ball, and you call it no doubter. That was an absolute no doubter by Booby Miles here.
No doubt.
Great run there by Darius Flemister. Great job in the offensive line. And when he hit that hole, it looked like he was running full speed by the time he got to the line.
Yeah.
Oh, he was gone. What a run there by Flemister to answer back quickly after the Mahpiya Luta score. 10:18 left here in the third. A lot of action here in this 10-minute mark.
Oh, man, they're probably thinking back on that onside kick attempt right there by putting her in a position
Two-point
like
conversion.
that.
They're going to hand it off to Raiden Decor up the middle. He's going to skip across the goal line. Two-point conversion is good. Wnebago takes the lead now, 30-6, to put their 24-point lead mark back up.
Raiden Decor walking in almost untouched.
Dude, for real.
Great job.
Like dancing in. He just kind of skipped his way in there. Hey, what was your prediction? 7-6?
52-12.
Oh, yeah,
52-12.
Yeah,
Yep.
52-12.
Chat, correct me if I'm wrong,
Yeah,
but
it's holding
52-12.
It's
Getting
holding
there.
up right now. It's
We're
holding
getting there.
up.
We're getting there.
It is holding up right now. What an answer from Wnebago.
Yeah.
What an answer. I felt like they kind of struggled with their offense in the first half. And when you talk about coming out of halftime and having a great drive from Mahpiya Luta, putting points on the board, Wnebago comes out and answers in one play. And you know what? And Wnebago probably talked about that at halftime, about their inability to get the ball going, get the big plays happening, hit the home runs. And like you said, that was bat to ball right there, and there was never a doubt when he got that ball in his hands. Gone.
Turn on the burners, man.
Appreciate the shout out. Big yes, Eminem.
We
That's
can't-
all
we
me.
can't say that on
Can't
the
say
air.
that one on the air. So appreciate you, Fran Free. Appreciate you. Ball is
look,
on the ground. Skipping around. Finally recovered by number 14, Mr. Braley Little. Got worrisome there for a second. Wnebago was hounded on that one.
They were catching up to the ball.
Mahpiya Luta is going to take over the ball here at the 37-yard line in their own territory. 10-14 to go. A lot of action here in this 10-minute mark. We've had two scores in under around 30 seconds here.
Yeah. Looks like DJ Besme dropped off our awards for the Halloween costume contest right here. They're going to be announced here shortly.
All right.
Yeah, I appreciate all the participants coming on out. All right,
the
here
voters.
we go. Mahpiya Luta coming through. It's tipped,
nice
But he gets a hold of it. Mr. Tanchi sets his feet as he gets hit. Lets one fly. Ball is up in the air. Tipped around. Intercepted by Raiden Decora at the 33-yard line.
There it is.
No laundry on the field.
Nope. It looked like a little late hit from the Crusaders, but it was not that late of a hit. Oh, now we got a flag.
No, that's the T. Calm down.
See that thing on the air?
Yeah.
Now they threw it.
Has that been there since kickoff? Yeah, that was been there since kickoff, so they forgot to grab it.
absolutely dangerous throw by Tonchi there, and into triple coverage. I understand Jack is 6'7", but I don't like that. I don't love that throw.
Yeah. It feels like desperation time. I understand it. We're still in the 10-minute mark, folks, in the third quarter here, and there's been so much action here at the 10-minute mark. We've had 2 scores, an interception now. Wnebago with the ball now at the 33-yard line. Got the ball, handed off to Cora off to the left side. He's going to bounce. There's Christian Kirk. Just wraps him up, brings him down. Great piece of tackling there from Kirk. Going to be around a 4-yard loss. Jack. Apologies.
Playing too much fantasy football.
Right. Yeah, there we go. 2nd down and long now for the Indians.
One thing I forget to do is, like, when the play is happening back there, to kind of look around at the field, because there's a lot of action going on at the line. Even though the play is back there, there's a lot of action going on at the line. And I looked down there, I saw 4 of the big guys all getting up, looking at the ref like, come on!
Looks like it's going to be a false start. They weren't set. Yeah, Wnebago wasn't set before they hiked the ball on that one. That's going to back them up even farther with a false start. Wnebago is going to be sitting at 3rd and forever right now, trying to answer back after that interception. Now, as you guys are coaching, if you guys ever coach a little youth football, or even you kind of see the way things kind of operate as you move your way up the ranks in different fields of football, but like after a big turnover, it feels like you want to take a shot.
Yes. Yes, it does.
It feels like you want to take a shot there because everybody's just kind of down on themselves. Everybody's like, man, we just turned it over. Make those defensive backs work, right? Throw a shot up, see what happens. Wnebago on 2nd and forever. They're going to hand it off to Flemister. Flemister tripped up, falling forward, almost brought down, still dragging a few guys, but that's going to be enough to get back to inside the 35-yard line, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 3rd down and around 8 yards to go.
We're about to get 12-yard pickup.
Yeah, got a lot back on that one. Looking to make it even closer here on 4th down.
One thing you said too, like you'd like to see them, try to, momentum. A momentum one is, once we get a turnover like the ball like that, they should just send one.
Under center here, shift from Wnebago from the 36-yard line now. Wnebago Indians looking to hand the ball off. Quick toss out here to the left side. Here comes Decora. A lot of guys in front of him. Breaks a tackle. He's on the roof.
He's got it again.
30, 25, 20, 50,
that
10. Touchdown, Wnebago.
Touchdown.
Huge blocking right there by Winnebago's line. Big shout out to number 10, Redhorn, for a big block out there.
We are at 8:17 left here in the third. Decora strikes from way on the other side of the 50. That is a 63, 64-yard run there from Decora. 36-6 now. Looking to add on, whether it's going to be an extra point or a 2-point conversion or a PAT. Holy cow.
I know.
I'll say it again, guys. He's running like he's got something to prove tonight.
He's almost speechless after that right there, And one thing that a lot of people don't know is that Raiden Decora never even went to the 8th grade. He went from the 7th grade. He went from the 7th grade to the 9th grade.
True story.
You know what I mean? Like, he's not even supposed to be out there.
Timothy Romero had his feet, and Raiden Decora just keeps churning them. Breaks through it, finds his way to Pater. 2-point conversion incoming. Fake handoff. Looks up to throw. Doxy wide open in the back of the end zone. 2-point conversion is good.
You just have so many threats on this Wnebago football team. You got Raiden Decora, you got Adarius, but then here comes Jared Doxy sneaking in the back of the end zone. Great job.
I think they tried to throw him maybe once before, but I mean, you got 2 of the best running backs in the league right now in Decora and Flemister. Such a 1-2 punch. They both play fullback. They both go to halfback. They both catch tosses out of the backfield. I mean, we can't sing their praises enough. We've been doing it all season, but I'm going to go back to what we've always been saying. You got to give the credit to that line. That line just opens up gaps for these guys.
Yeah. Hey, we got some new guys coming in right now. Looks like we got Wakaja, number 24.
Brady Brown right back out there.
Oh, we got
number 33 out there. 62. Give me some shout outs here. Give me some shout outs here.
EJ.
Jacob Lincoln. Elias Latre.
Oh, yeah, number 36.
Yeah,
36. No love, Drayden.
Aaron Hewlett, number 24. You got a different look here on the kickoff team. Yep, you got Jacob Lincoln out there. Mentioned his name, who's 22. Mr. Adrian Lapointe. Your gunners are Freebass and Hewlett. Back to receive here for the Crusaders, Tanchi, and I believe that is Mr. LeBeau. Doxy puts it on the ground, goes out of bounds, does not go out of bounds. It's still in bounds. Ball still live. Finally picked up by 15 and dropped down at the 23-yard line.
Oh, that was close.
You don't call that a knuckleball. That thing looked like it was going straight out of bounds and then just rolled and stayed in bounds. 8:10 to go here within the third period. Ball is at the 19-yard line for the Crusaders, looking to make something happen on their, what is this, their third offensive possession of the half now?
Mm-hmm. And it feels like so much has happened in this half.
Yeah.
But there is still 8 minutes left in this third quarter.
It all happened in the last 4 minutes. For real.
Looks like they're going to put Ashley LaPointe down there at center. There's Tanchi taking his time, backing up, nowhere to go. Finally lets one fly. Oh! Intercepted by Redhorn as he was looking for Kirk.
He almost one-handed that. You see that, guys?
That was left-handed, too.
Yeah, he
almost left-handed.
Jeez.
Yeah, Winnebago's defense stepping up big time second half, guys.
A little discussion with the White Hats in the backfield. I feel like Mahpiya Luta kind of felt like maybe their quarterback took a late hit. I didn't really get to see, but yeah, 2nd down and 10 here. Let's see what they can come up with.
Yeah, Mahpiya Luta, like I said, they've had some great moves this evening on offense and just waiting to see what they can get moving here. Like I said, the Julian Tanchi thing is you got to get him in open space.
Yes.
Right? And I understand you're looking for Kirk, but get him in open space. Here we go. 3 wide receivers to the right, backtracking, let one fly. Looking up the field, nobody home.
Right to Brady.
Brady Brownrigg's got it. Taking it down the middle. 2 guys around him. There's Kirk. Almost gets a hold off to the left side. Falling forward. Finally brought down. Flag on the play.
It looked like a block in the back. It looked like it was from the side, though, if they called it on Patrick.
He brought the ball all the way up back to the 19-yard line, back to the original line of scrimmage, but we do have a flag on the play on the errant pass by Tanchi. I don't know who he was looking for on that one. I didn't see anybody in the area.
No.
Kirk was over there, but maybe just broke off the route. There's the illegal block in the back, the double fist there on that one. So that's going to be on Wnebago. I believe that does null the interception. Does it null the interception is my question.
It's after the interception.
It's after the interception, so it's still Winnebago's ball, but it'll back them up 15 yards from the spot of the foul.
Just another desperation home run type throw by Tanchi.
And Winnebago's playing so far back. Like I said, I feel like he's had so much space on the draws that he's just got to go in with his feet.
Well, you know, the DBs, they don't have no reason. I mean, they have all the reason to stay back there like that because they're not doing any running plays. All their plays are pass plays, and so they might as well stay out there and wait for it.
Well, that's what we said about getting him going with his feet, right? Those long quarterback draws, just getting his space out there. 7:49 left here in the third period. Wnebago up 38-6 right now. Wnebago trying to put a statement on here. Crusader defense trying to make a stand. Looks like Bert's back at center.
Timeout call.
Appreciate you guys on that one. Yeah, I was saying Kirk there for a little while on that guy's Jack. I got to get that one right. I'm doing it again, man. My fault. I apologize for that. That's on me. Christian Jack. Been very influential for these guys this evening. I mean, he's been such a good job on the defensive end. Has been Jack. You know, we've called his name quite often with that defensive end spot. Got some big stops here. Made a few big catches from this for so far. But back to your comment, Coach Walker, here is you can't force him the ball. Right? In certain situations, especially you're looking for the home run or however you want to do it. I mean, he's had triple coverage on all night. Like, I understand trying to get him the ball, but you got to give him some different looks, crossing route or some up and stops. You know, those 3-step drops we had talked about. You know, looking for the Crusaders to make something happen, but tough call here on defense right now.
Those quick like slants just right across. Winnebago's their defense is all kind of spread out right now. And the ones you're talking about, those short slants right there come across 5-10 yards. You know, come across 5-10 yards. You don't always have to go for that home run hitter.
And I don't think we've seen a designed run by Mahpiya Luta since the first quarter. A designed draw play. I think maybe even just something simple like a designed draw would help get their offense going, keep Wnebago on their toes, and just get them positive yardage.
All right, here we go, folks. Defense looking to put up a stand here for the Crusaders. 7:49 to go in the third. Wnebago with the ball at the 41-yard line. Hewlett in at quarterback, and we're going to get a false start call on Wnebago. Going to back them up here. Not a way you want to start the drive.
Start the drive on 2 penalties.
5 yards back. That's going to bring Wnebago all the way back to the 46-yard line in Crusader territory. Clock has stopped right now. Wnebago trying to get the play call in. They're kind of all over the place right now, not seeing, trying to get them going. Little confusion. Might be getting a timeout here shortly from Wnebago if they don't move around quickly here. Everybody's just standing there in the huddle right now. And there's the call, timeout Wnebago. Can we get a shout out to our sponsors? Appreciate all you guys. Oh, appreciate you guys. Yeah, I keep saying Crusaders, but got some info here. It's just straight Mahpiya Luta. Appreciate that. I was trying to include the Crusader name. It's just what's on our program, but I do not mind keeping it Mahpiya Luta.
Mahpiya Luta.
Mahpiya Luta.
You're up, Q.
Oh yeah. We're going to give a shout out to our sponsors this evening, ladies and gentlemen. The Winnebago Comprehensive Healthcare Systems, Avery Brothers Sign Company, Pony Express, TB Customs, Ho Chung Capital, Ho Chung Farms, and Sweetwater Cafe. We say Pinagigi to you.
Are we announcing this right now? Oh, okay, yeah, over the overhead, yeah. We got our winners from the costume contest, but we'll get it to you guys here as we go forward, so.
All right. Maybe in between quarters.
Shout out to the broadcast crew. Miss Sinya Harlan, Mr. Billy Decora, Jeremy Miller, Miss Bethany Redhorn, Mr. Kevin Ebert. As we move on here we go, folks. 7:47 left to go here in the third quarter. 36-6 Wnebago. Hewlett back at quarterback right now. 1st and 15. Big beat up there from number 33. Did not let Flemister go. Then grabbed by 13, but Flemister did enough to fall forward for maybe a 1-yard gain. That tackle was by Mr. Andre Means. And I believe Christian Jack.
That was about a good 3.5 yards after he got hit in the backfield, and he got back at least 3.5 yards.
And this is what Mahpiya Luta was doing earlier in the game. They were getting through the line, and they were getting stops on Flemister and also Decora. If they can keep this up, like I said, you've got to just 1-2 it every play, right? Every drive, you've got to try to get a little bit back. Football's a game of inches. You can't win it all in one home run ball.
That's right.
They've been going up the middle a lot. Maybe try to fake up the middle one and go to the outside, maybe an option play.
2nd and 14 now for Wnebago at the 45-yard line in Mahpiya Luta territory. They're going to hand out to Flemister down on the left side. He's busting through, throws a stiff arm. One guy to beat. There is Mr. Tanchi. Finally drives him out of bounds around the 15 as I see a flag on the play here right in that area. But it looks like they might be calling a face mask on Mr. Julian Tanchi as he was driving him out of bounds there. That was a great play, though, from Flemister to just break through a few guys to a big stiff arm. Got loose, and Julian got a hold of him, but just got a little bit too much hold of him and got called for a face mask.
Yeah, great play design.
You know, they run that same play, kind of like that crossbook you guys talking about. And a lot of times, man, on that play, as long as either Darius or Raiden get past the line of scrimmage. Get past the line of scrimmage. It's a lot of yards after that.
That was enough for first down. Wnebago, they're going to be 1st and 10 here from the 12-yard line. White Bear back in at quarterback. Raiden Decora got a little handoff up the middle. Mahpiya Luta, look, they had him in the backfield. Just snuck around him. He's going to fall forward for maybe a 1-yard gain. Good piece of defense there from Mahpiya Luta.
And he fought for every inch of that yard right there.
Yeah, it looks like he was met in the middle by almost everyone. Like I said, Andre Means was in on that one. 62 was in on that one. Nicholas Wallen, first time calling him this evening. I'm sure he's been in a few of those. Just can't read numbers. Sorry, guys. Need to get better glasses.
Good. I know, right? Those
little
readers. Those readers. All right, I'd like to see a little pass play or something.
We are still in the third quarter, guys. There's 6 minutes left. Under center is White Bear. 2 guys behind him. Decora and Flemister. Decora gets a hold of it, and there is Christian Jack holding him up long enough, drags him down. Number 15, Mr. LeBeau was there as well, and there is Jack again, like we mentioned, from that right defensive end spot, just holding down that side. That's been a shutdown side for him all evening.
Yeah, I think they're starting to read those inside plays right there.
No gain on the play. Still going to be third down and around 8 yards from the 11-yard line.
Christian Jack got that 7-foot wingspan on him and just did not let him go.
Yeah, that was a big play here from the defensive end. Great job from him, the interior line of this Mahpiya Luta defense. Here we go, White Bear looking to go. We are almost under 5 minutes now. White Bear gets the ball. Gonna fake the handoff. Oh, there's big 33. He's chasing him down. He finally gets rid of the ball over to number 90, Big Jared Doxey. Touchdown, Wnebago.
Let's go, Docs. Let's go, Docs.
Yeah. The rollout. Andre Means almost brought down the quarterback, but the shifty, nifty Mr. Elijah White Bear gets enough and finds Doxey in the back of the end zone.
I like that. Hey, Lige right there. He didn't see his first man open. He started trying to roll out to the left right there. Looked like he was going to try to run it in, and he seen Dox going across the back of the end zone. Boom, perfect pass.
Great job of just going through your progressions.
Flag on the play, folks. Did not see it get thrown. We're going to see what the call is here. Touchdown is good. Looks like maybe excessive celebration on Winnebago. You gonna pull that cheat sheet there, Coach Q?
I got you.
A little bit of extracurriculars.
Looks like he kind of did the swan dance on that one.
Yeah, he did too,
What's that called?
Here, I'm gonna show you what the swan dance is. I'm gonna tell you real quick, Lag.
Touchdown is good. 44-6 now. We are right at the 5-minute mark here, left in the third. I seen somebody put in the chat, is this the longest third quarter ever right now?
It's got to be. It's definitely
Sideline
up
warning.
there.
Sideline warning. The swan dance call. Now we know.
The swan dance.
Sideline warning on Wnebago. I see the T coming out here for Wnebago. That's going to back him up quite a bit, though. On a warning, they're going to back him up at least 15 yards now. It looks like they might be going for the PAT.
What's that going to be, Huge? Might be his longest of the season.
It could be. It very well could be. And if you guys remember, this might come into play and be important in the championship game. Do you remember Wnebago lost by 2 points?
2 points.
Yep.
And we missed a field goal with an opportunity to win the game.
Yep.
You know, that did happen last year. So let's see if Doxey's got the foot here in this cold weather on October on Halloween night here in Winnebago, Nebraska. Appreciate all of you guys tuning in, jumping on the big voice and tuning in with us here this evening.
Little 34-yarder.
Patrick Burr is the holder, and I believe Mallory is the hiker. Snap incoming. He's going to call for it here shortly. Calls for it a little high, down, doesn't like it, just blown up. Ball's on the ground, but brought down by Doxey. That was Jack that picked it up all over everywhere.
Patrick Burr got nailed.
He didn't even. Come on. You got to warn your guy it's coming, right? Like, what happened?
What happened there? They were just.
I think he must have thought the play was dead because he fumbled it, and then he had on his knee.
It was a high snap, but the Mahpiya Luta had such pressure come through, right, that when Doxey was ready to kick it, he just kind of stopped, and poor Patrick just had to take the brunt of that one, man.
Oh man, and Patrick just got up and threw his hands up.
Doxey owe that guy steak dinner.
Oh man, yeah, he owe your boy one for that. Oh, great job though by Mahpiya Luta, getting in there, getting pressure.
After that score, after the Doxey touchdown pass catch, that's 44-6 now. 5 minutes to go here in the third period. We are still in the third period, folks. We are still here. Football still happening. 9A All Nations League playoff football semifinals. Winner moves on to the Dome to face Todd County. Waiting in the wings, probably watching this game. Shout out Todd County. Congrats to you guys for winning. Great comeback win for you guys. The winner of this game will see you all at the Dome.
Suchangu lands up there.
Here we go.
Doxey.
Oh, yeah.
With the kick. Nice little boot. 253. Smartly just catches it and falls to his knees there. Mr.
drive.
Chris Red Cloud. Good heads-up play there from the sophomore.
Great job.
Yeah, some of these have the names
gives them
on
good.
there.
Gives them pretty good field position to start off with. Still on their side, but
Clock is running now. Well, I believe the lead makes the clock run, if I'm correct. So
For how much lead?
I think it's 40.
40?
But they're under 40. Maybe 35. Maybe 35.
Cheat sheet.
Yeah, where's the cheat sheet? Where's the cheat sheet?
Let's see what they say.
Big Chris Perez filling in at defensive tackle now. Wnebago is kind of all over the place. They're going to put
Booby on the
Flemister
line.
at defensive end there. New quarterback here for Mahpiya Luta. And it looks like they're going to have White Bear. Might make him go off, but the D was still on the field too, guys. So
Jeez.
I'm glad they got that one off. What's Panda doing? Isn't that his job? Isn't
our
that
special
Panda's
teams
job?
coach Panda kind of falling asleep at the wheel.
Yeah, I think that's his job
He
there.
got those new J's on. He ain't trying to go out there. He ain't trying to put those scuff marks on those J's. He ain't trying to crease those J's up out there.
3:40 and ticking. Mr. Carlo is back at quarterback now. Quick pass out there to Jack. Jack with a little handoff, fake handoff. And what are we doing here? We're calling a dead ball? What happened? The play looks solid.
I wanted to
There's
say
no
the
flags.
catch was a football move. It looked like a pitch back. A little
I think
trickery.
it was a fake pitch there, didn't
Yeah.
it? What are we doing? We're calling the play dead there? What the heck happened
It's
there,
like
guys?
volleyball. They didn't go. Brrr.
Yeah. What happened there? Replay the down? It's now 2nd and 10. Was that not just first down?
We're
Okay. Might need a replay on that one, guys. I don't even know what happened there. Why'd they blow it dead?
I have no
Unless
idea.
he caught it and took a knee or something? That's the only thing I can think of.
No.
we would have
Kinda
seen
good.
it. Or
Yeah. Julian Tonchi back at quarterback now.
But that
3
guy's
wide
seven.
receivers set to the right. Tonchi gets the
dropping
ball.
back.
Steps up in the pocket. Blew up there. I believe it was Mr. Chris Perez.
Just stepped right into Chris Perez.
The big dog.
It's going to be a 7-yard loss there on the sack there from Perez. His first sack of the game.
And he
Tonchi
just looked,
coming up gingerly.
and he looks just like a big grizzly bear sitting there at defensive line, just right in those huge paws.
Julian made the right play. Stepped in between the pressure coming from the ends, but there was big Chris Perez, man. The
Oh,
big
man.
guy. 2:20 and ticking now left here in the third. Third quarter is moving right along now, folks. As we get moving here, it is, like I said, 3rd and around 17 now for Mahpiya Luta. Julian's still there at quarterback. 2 wide receivers to his right. Jack at the tight end spot. Little out to Jack right now. He gets a hold of it. He slacks. He does spin move. Gets around a few guys. Falls forward for about a 3-yard gain there. Going to bring up 3rd and around 14 from the 40. We'll call it the 43-yard line.
He's a tougher guy to bring down than you would think so. For a bigger, taller guy.
Few subs coming in here for Wnebago. Decora comes out. I believe Redhorn comes in for him. Burt is out there at the linebacker spot. I'm seeing number 22, I believe that is, for Wnebago. I think that is Mr. Adrian Lapointe. Hewlett's still playing defense out there as a defensive back. White Bear still out there. Julian Tonchi with Mr. Little surrounding him at running back. Julian gets a hold of it. Here comes Flemister. Steps up into the pocket. No, but somebody's home. Here's number 10. There's White Bear over their heads.
Big
Could
shot.
not find Mr. Little. Over his head, bringing up 4th down here for Mahpiya Luta. Now, when you talk about a home run ball, you've got a guy kind of has a nice opening right there. I like that ball.
Yeah.
That's a ball I like to see be thrown right there.
Yeah.
You know, give your guy a shot, get it up to him. It's the ones that are into coverage with 3-4 guys around him. That's the
Yes.
ones you don't like to see.
And I know that the way that he threw that time, he actually got to take a step forward, like a drop step, and then a step forward to throw that ball that time to set himself. On the other ones, it seemed like he's on his back foot. You know, then there were lob passes.
And Carlo was in stride. If it's a better ball and he catches it, it's probably 6.
Yeah.
We are under 1 minute, folks. The clock is still running as we're sorting through everything right here. That was a 4th down play. I apologize, folks. That's a turnover on downs. Wnebago is going to take over the ball here at the 43-yard line in Mahpiya Luta territory. We're going to see if they get a playoff here before the end of the 3rd quarter. Here comes Mr. Kendrick, Big Hoss, Mallory, double nickel.
The double nick.
Double nickel.
Timeout. Looks like timeout. Wnebago to save some clock.
They made Kendrick sprint out there. Then as soon
As
as he
the
got there,
clock's
they
still
called timeout.
ticking. There you go. They finally got it. 20 seconds to go here left in the 3rd period.
Could probably put 5 seconds back on, but
Yeah, if you want to argue it, right?
Yeah.
If you want to argue. Halloween night here in Wnebago, guys. You think they're still trick-or-treating out there?
Oh, no.
I hope not. It's way too cold.
I actually hope all the kids are here.
Yeah, true.
If not here, somewhere safe, somewhere warm.
Yeah.
Just enjoy your candy tonight.
Yeah, it's after 9 o'clock. They should be in bed right now anyway.
It's Friday night, Wnebago. I didn't even hear the 10 o'clock siren yet. Come on.
My kids go to bed.
We still got 48 minutes left, Q.
Yeah,
right,
I think there's probably still a couple out there, a couple diehards out there trick or treating.
Yeah.
What was the?
I see a couple lights on in the village. There's probably still some candy out there.
Yeah.
What do you guys think was we'll do a quick little in our own poll here. What was the best house you guys seen today? Who did it up? I got mine. You ready?
Good.
Crystal Grant had my little guy scared, man. She had some stuff going on over there. He came back all scared. Oh, yeah, that was a good one. Shout out to Crystal and her crew. All right, 20 seconds to go here. Wnebago in the I formation. Looks like Latrey's running fullback right now for them. Roll out to the left. Whitebeard slows down, doesn't see anybody. Finally lets one fly up to Doxy, just out of reach there. That's going to keep that clock running, bring up second down, but I believe that's going to be it, folks. End of the third period. What an exciting quarter here in Wnebago in this playoff action. 44-6. Wnebago Indians up on Mahpiya Luta. But I tell you what, when this quarter started, the way Mahpiya Luta came out and they had the ability to get something moving, and they scored right off the bat. And oh man, we're thinking, all right, here we go, right? And then Wnebago just comes out flying.
Oh man,
Flemister came out flying on that run.
Well, before they scored their touchdown, though, Winnebago had about 3 or 4, maybe even 5 penalties that got them way down there. And I was saying earlier that they didn't really earn their way down there, but I mean, Winnebago helped them get down there. They scored, and then I thought the same thing. Oh, we got a game going on. And then the next play from scrimmage after that, after the kickoff, touchdown. Turnover, touchdown. Another turnover and downs, touchdown.
Yeah.
And I feel like there was a few of those plays there in the first half, or even that third quarter, that Mahpiya Luta was like, just give me another shot at that, right?
Yeah.
Just give me another chance at that. I think that's just kind of what you look at it from that point of view, the way things have been going this evening for them.
The first half was kind of it took a while. The clock was stopped a lot. Or no, it went quick. It went quick. The first half did. Second half so far, third quarter went for a long time. But every touchdown, every penalty, the clock stops.
All right, folks, here we go. We are at the start of the fourth quarter here in Wnebago. Wnebago with the ball. Everybody at the line here for Mahpiya Luta. Here comes Whitebear calling for the ball. They're going to hand it out to Flemister up to that right side. He's going to go up the middle. Takes his time. Puts his foot in the ground. Bounces outside.
Go,
30. He's at the 20. A couple guys to beat. Nobody there. Touchdown, Wnebago.
No flags.
Yeah.
No flags.
What a bounce out by Darius Flemister. Found his way up the middle. Got caught up with a few fellas.
Coaches.
Bounced it outside.
What I saw right there, you called it. Look they have everybody up to the line. Everybody came up to the line like it was an all-out blitz. You just got to get past that line. Just get past that line, and that's what happened. Boom, outside.
Patient run, straight up the middle. Put his foot in the ground. Seen some green light off to that right side. Gone. What a run. Flemister having a day right now. Brings the score all the way up to 50-6 right now. Looks like Winnebago's looking to add the 2-point conversion here. Whitebear in the backfield, Flemister to his left. They're going to hand it off to him straight up the middle. He's going to walk in, bounces off a guy. 2-point conversion is good for Winnebago.
There you go,
Score now with
fellas.
11:47 left here in the fourth, 52-6. I mean, and I apologize for doing it, folks, but I got to sing his praises. Booby is the man. I mean, I'm just saying, I don't know how else to explain it right now. He's patient. He's got vision. He's playing with a club on his hand. He don't even have one hand right now. But those legs still work. The senior.
He came to the game tonight dressed as the one-armed bandit.
What's that? Well, hey, I do want to shout out some of these seniors. So we got a quick break here for Mahpiya Luta. I found it here on this dang sheet that I'm looking at. I apologize there. But Julian Tonchi, number 1 senior. Mr. 11, Braylon Little, senior. Mr. number 14, Bailey Little, senior. Number 33, Andre Means, senior. Number 44, Timothy Romero, senior. Number 62, Nicholas Wallen, senior. 76, Jaden Lacey, senior. So those boys making it happen here for this team. And a lot of those names, we've been calling them all night.
Yep.
You guys heard the names I just announced? We've been calling their names all night long. Shout out to those seniors here for Mahpiya Luta, making it happen here in Wnebago, playing against our guys. I'll shout out our seniors here whenever we get a chance to get a break. That'll be their last game here on this field, and that's always a tough day, man.
Yeah,
I remember mine. You guys remember yours?
I do
Whether it was
remember
the
my last
basketball
game.
court or the baseball diamond, or it just those are the ones that stick with you right there.
You don't even want to leave.
Yep. All right.
Look at Braylo.
Braden Lawrence lets a kick fly. Ball's on the ground, picked up by Julian Tonchi off his foot again. Finally picks it up, falls backwards and knocked down, pitches it back to 15. Here he goes off to that left. Big hit from number 10, but tripped up by Mr. Braden Brownrigg. Finally brought him down. That's going to be around the 20-yard line, and little extracurriculars there. Might be a 15-yard personal foul penalty. We'll wait to see what the white hat has to say.
Yeah, it looked like it was a late, unnecessary roughness type personal foul on the white
It
team
didn't
there.
look like much. It didn't look like much.
It looked like Brady kind of flopped a little bit.
It didn't look like much, but you know what? The stuff we dealt with earlier, they got to call it, right?
Yeah.
They got to keep things under wraps.
Yep.
At this point in the game, you don't need any of that at all whatsoever. Just keep this game moving. Clock's running.
And they call it.
Clock is stopped.
Personal foul. Yeah, clock stopped now. Finally called it personal foul there. So like I said, we are at 11:26 left here in the fourth quarter. 52-6. Winnebago up over Mahpiya Luta right now. Looking for a defensive stance to possibly close out this game. But Wnebago has quite a few subs in on defense right now. Mr. Braden Lawrence takes over at nose tackle. Kendrick Mallory over there at right end. Looks like Mr. Redhorn's in there as well. Latrey is in the game. Jacob Lincoln in the game. LaPointe's in the game there. Look, they're leaving Hewlett out there as defensive back, and they're also leaving Freebass. Quick pass over here to Jack. They're going to try to pitch it. Nowhere to go. Ball still on the ground. Pitch it again over here to number 10. That's Carlo falling forward. Finally met by a host of Indians. Finally back up. Maybe for a 3-yard gain there. A lot of action for 3 yards. Second down from the 15.
You guys think they said, you guys just try to pitch it? Because they've been doing a lot of that.
It looked like a design little pass out there to Jack, and then trying to get it over to Carlo on a little end around or something. Yeah. What they call that, the Statue of Liberty, something like that. Trying to pull shades of Boise State versus Oklahoma. You guys remember that game? I was in Phoenix when that game happened. I got to watch that one. That was a good one. They're going to throw Mr. Christian Jack way up there on the left side. They've got 15 at the bottom there, LeBeau. Looks like your quarterback right now is number 10, Mr. Jesse Carlo, and they're going to put Tonchi in the slot. Looking for the quick out. There's Carlo looking for the big ball. Ball is up, caught by Christian Jack at the 50. Finally pulled out of bounds there by Hewlett. Made a great connection there from Carlo to Christian Jack. That was a nice throw there for about 40-ish yards.
Yeah, nice spiral.
That was a great ball.
Yeah,
that was a great ball.
Now, we are under 10 minutes here and ticking. Ball is ticking. Looks like Mahpiya Luta wants to get moving here against this second string defensive line. They still got the starters out there. That was all over Hewlett. Hey.
He just left his feet a little early, that's all.
Yeah, it was great defense, great, but it's a great catch.
Yeah.
That's what that was.
Better catch.
Did you see them throw that tee off just now, too?
Again.
Can't get that tee off the
Panda,
field.
you got one job, man. All right, here we go. 9:30 and ticking. Mahpiya Luta, Carlos still at quarterback. He steps up. He's going to keep it himself. He tucks it and runs. He's got some speed. Couple guys to beat there. Finally pushed down by, I believe that was LaPointe into Freebass. That's going to be enough for a first down. Mahpiya Luta all the way up here to the 30-yard line. Good speed there from Carlo.
Good running right there. He noticed he had the room for that first down, so he put his head down.
I enjoyed the decisiveness on that. Did you notice he just took that ball right away and just gone? Just gone on that one. Great piece of running there. Good job there from the freshman.
A freshman?
No, sorry. From Carlo, the sophomore.
The sophomore.
Number 48,
Mr. Dante Mercer
Uh-oh.
taking over at the left defensive end spot. Shout out Dante. I know, man, G Marie's watching all the way in Denver. Dante's in the game.
Go get it. Go get it, Dante.
Yep, make a play here.
8:37 in ticking. Carlo in the backfield. One guy next to him goes up. Little jump pass. Just short, though, for Julian Tanchi. Falls incomplete. Clock still ticks, though, with this lead.
If they putting Tanchi out there as a receiver, just keep your eye on him because he was playing QB1 the entire game. I think they might be trying to get him the ball.
All right, appreciate the hook and ladder. All right, appreciate that. That's right, the Statue of Liberty is when a quarterback gets it and then he just hands it off.
Oh, yeah,
in the back, the hook and ladder. Appreciate you,
Good
Mr.
call.
Griffin. Appreciate you.
Good call, Mr. Griffin.
Under 8 minutes here, 52-6 still. Carlo still at the quarterback spot. 3 wide receivers to his left. Here comes the Indians looking to get some pressure. Carlo lets one fly. There's Hewlett. Oh, looks like they both had at the same time. Ball just knocked loose. Good piece of deeds there from Hewlett.
It's good defense by Hewlett, but also good defense by the other guy.
By
because
Jack.
Just
Christian
looked
Jack.
like,
Get it either.
looked like Hewlett had it in his hands, and the Jack kind of batted out of his hand.
Yeah, that was a tough one to call. Look, they both had their
man.
hands on it. But Hewlett had good position on the inside on that one.
And Hewlett's not short either. Hewlett's he's got to be about 6'1", 6'2", and
He looks
he's got
short,
at least
though.
6'2".
He's looking short next to
compared to
Christian.
him, yeah.
Compared to him,
Well,
he's
he's
looking
6'7".
short right
The other
now.
kid's 6'7", right?
Yeah.
Ooh, I wish I could play these guys in basketball too.
Shout out to the Bagel faithful out here, just hanging in there. The weather's kind of cold, but still hanging in there nonetheless.
Yeah.
The weather out there is kind of frightful.
Spooky, some would say.
We're under 7 minutes here left in the fourth quarter. Mahpiya Luta trying to make something happen, looking for an open person here. They're going to fake that and pitch out there to number 1, Mr. Tanchi. Takes his time, finally tucks it. He's off. He's past the line of scrimmage. He's got enough for a first down. He's going to go out of bounds at about the 18-yard line. Nice little pitch out there. Looks like they might want to throw it to Tanchi. A little pitch and throw. Found some open space. Got himself first down.
When Tanchi runs with the ball with the one hand, he does it quick. He must have some big hands to kind of run like that with the ball. Reminds me of Doug Flutie. Remember Doug Flutie's
Yeah,
5'7" quarterback, made the pros?
What a Heisman, though, didn't he?
Yeah.
Small but mighty.
He had an arm too.
Yeah, here we go. Under 6 minutes now at about the 18-yard line. I apologize. Here comes Mahpiya Luta. Looks like they put Julian Tanchi back at quarterback. Carlo went in motion. Kick it out there to Carlo. Ball is down, incomplete. Looks like he might have had some space, but
You get that.
yeah, double nickel. Mr. Kendrick Mallory was in the area. Would you get scared if Big 5'5" was running at you?
Yeah, I would.
Had a double nick running at you.
5:30 to go here. The clock is ticking with this lead.
Do you guys think those people up on the road up there in the cheap seats, do you think they're listening?
Yeah, I had a few comments on there, so they appreciate us, man.
No.
Good listening to us. Yeah,
You
shout out
guys
to
are
the
in the
guys.
cars. You guys give us a honk out there.
Yeah, here we go. 5:20 mark. Julian Tanchi gets the ball.
There it
3
is.
wide receivers to his right side. He
Wide
lets one
open.
fly up to Christian Jack.
Oh, Brady
Christian Jack.
pulled that in.
Brady almost got it. Almost got it one-handed. Incomplete. Christian Jack could not haul that one in. Just overthrew him just by a hair. Just above him. It's hard to throw above a 6'7" guy right there.
Yeah.
They got him there.
But Brady, with the one hand, almost pulled it in.
Oh, we got a couple honks up there. Did you guys hear
Oh,
it?
yeah,
We're on
yeah.
time delay.
Honking,
Appreciate you
honking.
guys.
Let's
Shout out to Eminem.
Heck yeah. Cat in the hat.
It's the only Eminem I know that don't got no rhymes.
We are under 4:30 and ticking here. Third down here for Mahpiya Luta. Number 10, Carlo, wide right here, all by himself, one-on-one versus LaPointe. They're going to go to him. LaPointe versus Carlo. Carlo goes up, almost gets it. Just hit him right in the shoulder. Good piece of defense there from LaPointe. Carlo pleading his case for why that wasn't a pass interference.
It was hand fighting on both sides, definitely.
Carlo had great position on that one, just could not get it to drop for him.
From the door.
We are at 4th down now from the 18-yard line. Been a great drive here for Mahpiya Luta. Just trying to finish out here, make something happen, get a score before the end of this game. We are under 4 minutes now left in this fourth quarter. Winner of this game moves on to the Dome to face the Todd County Falcons. Ball is up. Julian Tonchi with the ball. Falls backwards. Nice little juke move. Finds his way open. Finds his way through. He breaks through a tackle. He's past the 10. Great piece of move there. He's wide open. Touchdown. Mahpiya Luta.
Nice running right there by Tonch.
But I see a flag.
Oh.
All the way back at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
There is some laundry out there, guys. The yellow kind.
We'll see what the call is here.
Let's see what they say.
Let's see what they're going to call here. They're all throwing their hands up as touchdown from Mahpiya Luta. We got a face mask declined from the defensive side. So the touchdown will stand. Mr. Julian Tonchi, 18-yard touchdown run for Mahpiya Luta.
All right, one more time, Coach Sean. What was your prediction again?
52-12.
He did call it. He called it. Did you call it?
What
I did call
No
it.
way.
That is so crazy, man.
I want to see him get the 2 point, but I also want my prediction to stand, man. My parlay needs to hit.
Hey, if they mess this up, you know he called somebody.
3 wide receiver set, 2 to his left. Carlo goes in motion, tries to fake the handoff. I think that's 15, Mr. LeBeau. He's got it, nowhere to go. Who's got his hands on him? Big Nickel almost got him. Ball is... Oh! 2 point conversion is good. Your prediction is so close.
Oh, man.
But no cigar.
No cigar.
It's going to be 52-14, correct? That's what it should be. I see 54 on that scoreboard. I think they put the 2 points on the wrong side. 52-14. Man, Kendrick almost had him down for you too, man. You could have bought him something to eat afterwards and said thank you to
Took him to Wendy's.
Uh-oh, now we got 60. Man, they really got that score messed up on that scoreboard now. Hey, what's going on over here?
I know it's all
52-14.
It should be 52-14. Hey, I want to shout out these Wnebago seniors. Our last football game on this football field for the Winnebago Indians. Mr. Elijah Whitebear, Melvin Hewlett, Adarius Flemister, Patrick Burt, Aiden Armel, Aaron Hewlett, Elias, Drayden Rave, Mr. Dante Merster, Ashton LaPointe, Jacob Lincoln, Josiah Morgan, Demetrius Walker, and Mr. All-American himself, Jared Doxey. Shout out to our seniors. Thank you, guys.
Fellas.
Appreciate everything you did on this field, and I know your community enjoyed it. Enjoyed watching you guys play football in this field right here in good old Wnebago, Nebraska.
I saw number 8 and number 44 have a moment out there, give each other hugs. I think they're their senior years.
Offsides on the kickoff. What are you looking at, Coach Q?
Just looking at those numbers, 8 and number 44.
Oh, okay. For us or them?
For them.
Oh, okay. Memphis Brewer and Timothy Romero. 3:26 in. Clock is stopped here for the kickoff. Looks like you got the second team in there for Wnebago to receive. Mahpiya Luta looking at the kickoff. That is Mr. Julian Tonchi on the kickoff. Offsides was the call. I believe it backed him up 5 yards.
Yeah.
Something along those
I think
lines.
they might even declined it.
No, maybe, yeah. Julian with the kickoff. Little pooch kick off the hands of 78. Ball still on the ground.
Just falling.
Finally picked up there by the Indians at their 45-yard line in their own territory.
Brady.
Mr. Brady Browner. He's been all over on special teams today.
He's a hustler, man.
He's been on almost every tackle, been all over the place. Shout out to Brady Browner.
Then he's getting there fast because almost every time we say, well, who's that? And then all of a sudden, number 5 pops up.
Pops up, yeah.
Good hustle out there, Brady.
It's just Brado.
Little water bug.
Man, I used to love watching that kid play baseball.
Yeah, man.
Man, he was a good baseball player,
Real
too.
good baseball player.
Just that all-around athlete, that guy. He's so small, but that small but mighty we've been talking about,
That's
right?
right.
Yeah, shout out to Brady, man.
Speaking of small and mighty, the freshman, number 12, Drake Griffin, entering the game.
Hey, he had a great block the last game. You remember that? They ran some on the right side, and Drake was leading the charge on that block and that sweep. I love it for him.
Yes, sir. I'm sure his dad, Richard Carnes, is loving it, man.
Oh, yeah. Shout out to Richie. Hey, we're at 2:30 left here in the fourth quarter. Wnebago with the commanding lead, 52-14. Mr. Mercer running off the field here. Wnebago in the I formation. Mr. Brady Brownrigg taking over the quarterback duties. I believe you have the tray in the backfield there. They're going to hand it off right up the middle of the fullback, falling forward. Believe that is Mr. Latray with about a 3 or 4 yard gain there. He's kind of been the unsung hero for the second team.
Yeah,
just
the
kind of
second
running
unit.
back. You know, he's been the workhorse for them.
Yeah, that's one of the Coach Welsh's main guys for that second squad, trying to mold him into that running back that he knows he can be.
Might need to hit the weight room a little bit.
Yeah.
But he's
needs
that
to
kind of
fill
kid,
out.
though. He's that kind of kid, though. He'll get there.
He'll fill
get
out.
there. All right, here we go, folks. We are at 140. Winnebago looking to move their way to
don't doubt
Vermilion next week on Friday to play Todd County Falcons. Second and around 6 to go after a 4 yard gain. Here comes Brady, and we're going to have a false start call on number 78. Who we got there? Mr. Dreas Robinson with a quick jump there. Or is that 76? Oh, that's 78. Okay,
78.
yeah. Mr. Robinson. Big Drayden Raves in the game as well. Mr. Big Brady Lawrence. Double 88. Double 8. Couple of freshmen out in the field right now. Backing them up. Going to bring up second and around 12 now from the 43 yard line. We're under a minute 20, guys.
Double Ocho.
If you guys, who do you guys got for player of the game for both sides here?
Oh, wow.
Man,
That's
they're
really
calling-
tough.
Who are you going to call for player of the game here for both sides, like I said?
I got what's his name, Tanchi.
Okay.
I got him for the other
For
team.
Mahpiya Luta.
And then I got oh man, it's a coin toss between Booby and Raiden.
Good
for me.
discipline there for Wnebago. Right up the middle there for Latray. He's going to fall forward, push forward. Who is that? No, I believe that's LaPointe. I believe that was LaPointe, number 22, that had the
They
ball on
jumped
that
up
one.
him, jumped up on
Yeah.
the pile to try to get him down.
I'm going to give
Yeah,
my player
22 LaPointe on that run.
I'm going to give my player of the game nod to Mr. Darius Flemister, the senior. He put in work tonight. It's his last game on this field. Hats off to Mr. Flemister.
Yeah.
Who you got for Mahpiya Luta?
Mahpiya Luta, I got to give the nod to Mr. Tanchi.
No,
He
good call there.
he played very well tonight.
Yeah, I think I'd go the same way for Mahpiya Luta. It felt like anything they got going on offense, their way things win, and that's going to be the game, folks. Both the teams are off the field. Wnebago wins the 9A semifinal to move on to the championship game next week in Vermilion. Wnebago Indians 52, Mahpiya Luta 14. And then for my player of the game for Wnebago, I believe I'm going to go the duel. I mean, like I said, it's hard to pick, but you're either going to take Flemister or Decorah.
Right.
I think they both had stellar games, so I'm going to go Decorah on this one myself. So shout out to those boys. But there you are, folks. There you have it.
Well, if you're gonna go for Decorah, I'm gonna go for free bats.
Okay.
If that's how it's gonna be.
That's how it's going to be.
Is there a walker in there? No.
Oh yeah, well, hey, you're just gonna announce he's gonna use 2 mics. Here we go,
All right,
ladies and
folks.
gentlemen.
And now, congratulations to the Wnebago Indians advancing to the 9A championship game in Vermilion, South Dakota next week on Friday. We have our winners of the costume contest that happened at halftime for your adults. 4th place, Big Dill. 3rd place, the cheerleader. 2nd place, the zombie. And your 1st place winner, Pumpkinhead. Come on up here to the announcer's booth and you can collect your prizes. Come claim your prizes.
Congrats.
For our 9th through 12th grade. In 3rd place, the dinosaur. In 2nd place, the scary clown. And your winner, I believe it was Blue Nitro.
Blue Nitro.
Is your winner. Come on up to the announcer stand and receive your prizes. Thank you very much. Have a good evening. Stay safe out there. Happy Halloween.
Don't forget the chili feed up there at the parking lot for fans.
And there is a chili feed for the fans
Yes.
up
Did you
at
make
the
that?
parking lot.
right.
Please stop on by and get some of Q's famous Roadhouse chili.
Oh, yeah. Famous now. Attaboy.
Nobody even knew about it
Had
until
to hype
today.
it up for no reason.
I know. Then all I did was just put that goo goo in there and ingested the rest. Hey, There you
But
go.
no, hey, we appreciate all you. Shout out to our sponsors there: TB Customs, WCHS, Ho Chunk Farms, Avery Brothers Sign Company, Sweetwater Cafe, Ho Chunk Capital, and the Pony Express. We appreciate all you guys for tuning in this football season. It's been a blast to announce here in Wnebago for all of you. It's been a great time out here. I mean, I appreciate you guys being part of the stream with me. You know, I'm already looking forward to next year myself. But hey, Winnebago's got a football game to go win.
Yes, sir.
And shout out to Mahpiya Luta for making the trip. Have a safe trip. Have a safe trip up there back to home there. Hope the road's safe for you. Make sure you guys stop, get a bite to eat. Appreciate all everybody that tuned in on the stream, everybody that's been part of this with us here.
Yep. Just want to shout out my Daga Craig Cleveland again, one of the biggest Winnebago Indian fans I know. Just want to shout out my grandma Anita, watching there on the hill. But thank you guys for listening to us. Appreciate it as always.
Yeah, appreciate all you guys that tune in on this, and we will see you on the next one. Wnebago advances to the 9A championship game versus the Todd County Falcons, which will happen next week. I believe 9A plays after 9B. I don't have the announcement from the 9B schools. I wish I did. If anybody could throw it out there. And appreciate all you again, man. And we will see you on the next one. Have a good night. And you won't see us till next year. You might hear us on the radio next week, but we will see. We'll let you guys know and keep you updated. Be on the lookout. We're going to be finishing up. Basketball season's right around the corner.
Around the corner.
Big Voice will be on the basketball court. So we will see you all in the next one.